get our book out the way. Let's get our book out the way. Book club. Hold on, let me get my... We started this in December, this book episode, so we're continuing this book. For those of y'all that got the book, I write that. Ugh. How did I write it? Hold on a second. Good grief. Episode 13. All right, greetings everybody. Hold on, let me plug this up. I really need to get me some orange juice. Book. Book, 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 book. I think I can read. I got my voice back. Greetings, everybody. Give me a little bit of that sugar water. Oh, that's on my thing. I thought that was on me. Hold on a second. Greetings, everybody. Oh, I don't know why is it being smudgy and I'm not even touching it. Why is it smudgy? All right, let's read. Let's go. Get your notebooks. Let me get my notebook out here. Let's take some notes here. You know, I may have to take some notes here. All right. All right. Greetings, everybody. How's everybody doing? Greetings. We are reading The Science of Love. This is episode 13. We started in December. We read through pages 131. It's on my playlist in my YouTube channel. So if y'all want to join my book club and get some of the books that I've been reading kind of sporadically, kind of skimming along, touching here and there. So we're going to read this book. And we're going to talk about feminine and masculine energy. This is really my tantric book that was going to be in my Patreon account, but I decided to do this one on the live, in the book club on my playlist on YouTube for free. So this is the book we're studying this month, till spirit say, okay, that's enough. Because most people are getting this book. Oh, they gave me a bookmarker. How nice. All true wealth lies within a person. One only needs to discover it. Well, damn. Thank you. All right. Appreciate that little book. And that was on page 1. Okay, I'll tell y'all later on that page. I ain't going that far. We already discussed the feminine and masculine qualities, I believe, last week we did. When a feminine is balanced, when they're not balanced. The characteristics, the male characteristics in women and the feminine characteristics in men. And then we went into feminine qualities in women and the masculine qualities in men on page 30. And we got to 31. At that second paragraph is where we're starting at. The list of masculine and feminine, we ain't gonna be on here long. Let me set my timer. I told y'all I was gonna do book club this weekend. The list of masculine and feminine qualities give rise to the double phenomenon. The presence in each individual of a given quantity of the energy of the opposite sex, which is to be found in the latent form and in the psychological behavior which this force brings about. In this very simple phenomenon lies the secret of the unconscious behavior of the human libido. For this reason, we usually only know the physical sex of a person without being able to determine the psychological sex. Many men are psychologically female and a large number of women are psychologically men. God damn. Well, God damn. But look at here. Boy, this gonna shut down all y'all bullshit, ain't it? This gonna shut down all y'all little goddamn punk ass bullshit, huh? Oh, I'm loving this motherfucker. Goddamn, this gonna shut this bitch down, boy. Oh yeah, it's gonna shut some mouths up now and some big egos gonna be tucking their tails and running. When the psychic component of the opposite sex is too strong, the individual easily slips into homosexuality. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait. I gotta get the highlighter on this one. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me go on back here and highlight this whole goddamn. Because bitches like to get a fucking attitude when you be talking and you be teaching motherfuckers. They so sensitive. And now you see why they fucking sensitive. Go back and read 29 and 30, y'all, in the book of the characteristics. I ain't going over that because we did that in the last, in December. So y'all go find that on the playlist and y'all can go through that yourself. Okay, I got to read this over. For this, wait. For this reason, we usually only know the physical sex of a person without being able to determine the psychological sex. What? Okay. Many men are psychologically female and a large number of women are psychologically male. When the psychic component of the opposite sex is too strong, the individual easily slips into homosexuality. I didn't write this book, but I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. All right. Several elements contribute to and strengthen the development of opposite gender sexuality in early childhood or infancy. This occurs, for example, when a male child is educated by his mother as a girl. Okay. Let's read that again. This occurs, for example, when a male child is educated by his mother as a girl or dressed in feminine clothes, when his feminine-like behavior is stimulated, or when he is overprotected. Now, that's what a lot of these celebrities are doing these days, is turning their male boys into female. by allowing them to dress up, to play dress up, allowing them to walk around in little dresses and stuff. So that's where we can see where this is coming in at. Thus, the foundation is laid for a change in gender orientation. We in trouble. Due to this outside stimulation of the feminine side of the male, the same happens in the case of a woman, particularly when her father openly proclaims his dissatisfaction with his daughter's sex. That's when fathers be like, I wish he was a boy. I wish I had a boy. I wanted a son. See? And brings her up as if she were a boy. Tomboy, right? Letting them be the tomboy, letting them act as the tomboy, and the boys being dressed as women from their mothers. Oh my gosh. This masculine and feminine sexes are universally represented. The masculine and feminine sexes are usually represented by the symbol which indicates gender, the egg and the sperm. So the egg being the female, the sperm being the male, okay? And we know that the man chases the woman because the sperm chases the egg. So women, you are not to chase men. That's the whole science behind the feminine and masculine energy. If you're chasing a man, you are the man. Just like how it said. Most many women are masculine because they're dominant. They chase after men, and you force men to go into the feminine side because you can't have both in a relationship. There's no such thing as two masculine and two female. One is playing the female and one is playing the masculine role. So y'all understand? So that's what it's saying. And so the egg is considered the female, the sperm is considered the male. And we all know by conception, by human anatomy, H&P, human development, how conception is, all the sperms from the ejaculation go up there racing to get what? Fertilization, to fertilize, to get planted, to come into the world, right? Okay, I'm just saying. So if y'all chasing men, even if y'all in the homosexuality and you still doing the check, you still acting as the male, period, point blank. These two symbols correspond to the two basic attitudes of the human being: aggression, sperm, and flight, egg. What did I say? The runner and the chaser. There goes your runner and your chaser right there. So empresses do not chase, they attract. Again, emperors chase. Females do not chase. And that's a lonely road for some of y'all because y'all can't sit still. Y'all gotta have tallywhackers and shit. But that's where the chaser and the runner is coming from because of it's scientific. It's proven. Ain't no egg running out the goddamn ovaries chasing after a fucking bunch of sperm. The egg is planted, is it not? The egg sits still, does it not? Once it come through and it sits there, it's all of those tiny little spermatozoids that's doing all the traveling up to get the, okay, I'm just saying, the nook and cranny. Oh, this shit's good. It said an attacker attempts to make his victim embrace different ways of being. One who flees attempts to outwit the aggressor by absorbing him, as the egg does with the sperm. This is why aggression and flight are primary behavioral norm of the extraordinary force, for they correspond with equivalent forms of cosmic energy. Golly. Male and female are only terms that express gender, and the fact that a male individual is psychologically female only indicates a variance of the universal principle of gender and cannot be used to prove the goodness or badness of an individual. Oh, let's read that again. Male and female are only terms that express gender, and the fact that a male individual is psychologically female only indicates a variance of the universal principle of gender and cannot be used to prove the goodness or badness of an individual. All of us are born female first, psychologically and scientifically. There is no tallywhacker till about 6 weeks that pops out. So all is female first. Females first. Females first. All is female first. And I didn't write this book, but I'm loving it like McDonald's. Pure gender is not found in the human race as a spontaneous or natural vital manifestation. That is, the individual is not born thus, but only attains it by means of Hermetic study. That's the Hermetic 7 principles. Y'all got the Kabbalion? You need to get it because the gender principle is in there. Okay, so if you ain't got the Kabbalion by the 3 initiates, get it. So you can understand what this book is going, because this book look like it's going to be touching on some of the Hermetic principles here and there, because that's what it's talking about. It has no choice but to touch on the Hermetic principles. All right, that's universal. That's galactic. That ain't changing. Ain't nobody changing that. I don't care what you want to pretend to be, how macho you want to pretend to be. I just read y'all. All right, science and fact. So to express in its other words, a man is not born 100% male. Neither is a woman born completely female. There only appears beings with less than 100% of same gender traits. Variances in gender traits does not rule out the presence of normal qualities in a human being. On the other hand, it is one of the main obstacles in fulfillment in love for the human couple. Full satisfaction is only attained when 2 individuals who are 100% defined unite. Many love quarrels of couples have come from the contact between inadequate polarities, between the feminine part of a man and the feminine part of a woman, or between the masculine part of a woman and the masculine part of a man, This inappropriate communication provokes a true emotional short circuit. So what it's saying is, because of the percentage of female, say if I got with somebody that was more feminine than masculine, and I'm feminine and equal or a little bit more feminine and then masculine, we're going to clash, because we're not going to understand each other language at all. Not the love language or anything. We're not going to understand, because that's too feminine and we can't be too feminine. We're going to butt heads. We're going to have problems with communication, with love, with what all comes with unification and complementary and being equally yoked in a relationship. So therefore, and that's why I say you cannot tell it by gender alone. It's psychologically. You don't know by just a person's sex how much feminine energy they have or how much okay, you don't know how much, let's go with female first. You don't know how much feminine energy a female has or how much masculine energy a female has. Then for a male, you don't know how much feminine energy is activated in that man and how much masculine energy is activated in that man. And therefore compatibility and complementary is very important when y'all picking a mate. And that's why you date. That's why you take your time and date. You don't rush into marriage, because you got to figure out the kinks. You got to figure out, okay, what is this man's feminine ways and this man's masculine ways? And does this man have more masculine ways than feminine ways? Because I'm feminine, right? So I need to be able to do the calibration. Like, you got to know where you stand at for as how much sexual energy you have. And I'm talking about sexual meaning feminine and masculine, like the book. I'm talking about that sexual, not the parts, not the tally. That's irrelevant at this point. They're not talking about because you have a cootie cat and a tallywhacker. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about the percentage of masculine and feminine activation. How much activated are you? Are you the female that was a tomboy and you're going to get a masculine man? Well, that ain't gonna fucking work. Or a masculine woman if you homosexual. That's not gonna work because that's two of the same sex. And that's against the laws and principles of what? Nature. One has to play the feminine and one has to play the masculine. Now, if you're a woman and you love being masculine, you're going to get you a little feminine man, a little softy, good. I think they call them betas these days, right? So, but if you're a feminine woman, you're going to get an alpha man or one that is more masculine than you, not so much feminine than you, right? So it equals out with that percentage they're talking about. Wow. Short circuit, they called it. I like that. And then they got the AC/DC, the plus, how the AC/DC, the plug works, right? The plus and the minus. Minus man, minus woman, plus man, plus woman. Contact that has unbalance and causes repulsion between the two poles. See, just what I just said. When you have a positive man and a positive woman, a negative woman, negative man, that's a short circuit. That's a short circuit right there. Because you can't have a positive man and a positive woman or a negative man. It has to be opposite attract. So when you're thinking along polarity and gender, that's what it means, opposite attract. So you're going to attract what's your opposite, what you're opposite of, right? And there goes that part. But we grow and we change and we evolve, and you may decide to change all that percentage per se and being feminine. Some women go do a makeover, reinvent themselves and become all, buttercup, whatever. Help damsel in distress so they can get the fairy tale wedding and all that bullshit. But anywho, that's putting on. I mean, you can only keep up a facade for so long. If that's not you, just be yourself. All right. Figure 2, man. And that's where the figure 2 is. You got the plus and the minus. The plus and the minus, right? The minus and the plus, depending on which one the woman and man is playing. All right. Because the feminine energy is dark energy. The masculine energy is light energy, conscious energy. The feminine energy is subconscious, right? And that's what I keep telling y'all is you got to know the difference. You got to know who you are so you know what you're attracting. Magnetically well-balanced poles attract, but the perverted in the purity of the gender principle. Now, 100% man, 100% woman, the perfect relationship of a couple between the integral masculine man and the completely feminine woman. Now, this is the balance. This is the perfect balance. The woman all negative and the man all positive. These will be kind of short circuits. This one more so than this one. This one extreme circuit. This one I would say semi-circuitry, short circuit. And this one is complete balance where you have the woman being negative, her 100% negative dark energy, feminine dark energy, and the man being his 100% plus conscious energy, right? So we could say, I could pull out so many books, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I got too many good shit I got to do. I mean, I'll be forever. So it's so many references I can go and pull from, but this is like you allowing the man to do what the man does. And this is the man allowing the feminine energy to do what the feminine energy does. And the perfect balance of the both, not the man dictating and telling the woman what to do and walking over the woman and manipulating the woman and abusing the woman and trashing a woman. That's those up there. This down here is a perfect harmonic balance between feminine and masculine energy. Doesn't matter if you're homosexual or heterosexual. It's the perfect balance that you're after. All right. And it says, the secret of the attraction between men and women also lies in the preceding figures. The reasons are clear why a woman with a highly developed masculine side always feels attracted to the same type of men. One who is infamized, the infamized man, where they defeminize the man. Where they infamize the man, make him more feminine. The betas, the softies, the shy, the weak, the insecure. So because she is highly masculine, her preference will be directed towards feminine men. In the psychological sense, the softies, the buttercups, the okay, honey, whatever you want. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes, dear. The yes man. Okay. The one that likes to serve the goddess sort of sense. If you're a goddess, you sometimes will attract those beta men that like to worship the goddess in that way. And they cannot be gay. They just on the softer feminine side. They nurture and love the feminine energy. And they want to worship and honor the sacred goddess. Okay? And that's okay. As long as they ain't abusive. Okay? And vindictive and toxic. Okay? In reverse, the effeminate male will often be attracted to a manly woman. So in other words, she could be somewhat like the go-getter, the achiever, the worker, the workhorse, the one that brings the money, or the one that just handles all the bills, pays all the bills, does everything with the house, sets up the lawn, writes the check. She goes to the bank. Like, this bitch don't have to do nothing but go to fucking work. This woman is handling all that fucking shit. This joker can come home and sit on the laptop and not do nothing because the woman paying the bills, with his money, of course, sometimes they sharing a bank account. But the thing is, she's making sure everything is handled in the house. The bills are paid on time. She paying the bills. She going to the grocery store. She keeping food. She getting the meals. She da-da-da-da. She getting the kids. She da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. He ain't doing nothing but going to fucking work and coming home and being in the office on a fucking computer, surfing a fucking web. Or looking at a game on ESPN. He ain't doing much. He may do the yard if they ain't got a lawn person. Maybe. Like, you got to call the goddamn maid to take the trash out sometime with some of these niggas. Because they'll let trash hit the fucking floor before they take that bitch outside that damn house. And they know that's a man's job. So see where the slacking is at. Men want women to know their roles, but men don't want to do their roles. That's a short circuit relationship, y'all. A highly feminine woman will feel attracted to mentally and psychologically masculine men. A highly feminine woman will feel attracted to mentally, highly, and psychological men. Observation of human behavior in our own time shows that male scale of values has been totally upset, and the relationships are not exempt from this confusion. A great example of this can be found in the image certain film stars project of their virility. The projected image of the masculinity actually is obscured by a number of highly feminine traits incorporated in the image, which contributes to the confusion and perversion of their passive admirers who blindly imitate the attitudes of their idols and sometimes model their behavior after them. A male viewer can be led to believe that macho behavior is the best token of his virility, and a woman can be led to believe that jealousy, hysterical outbursts of feeling, and passion are outstanding displays of femininity. Damn. All right. Wow. All right. Moving along. All right. Corrupt love. This is good. So this chapter is talking about corrupt love is using marriage as an anchor and a goal. Damn. Boy, this book is on fire. Golly. I'm telling you, I thank my spiritual brother for telling me about this book. I swear, y'all lucky I'm sharing this bitch with y'all. You fucking lucky. You better thank me, goddammit. Because I'm telling you, I did not have to share this motherfucking book with none of y'all asses. And yeah, I'm rubbing it in because this is my shit. This is my level. Some of y'all ain't even on this level. Some of y'all thought y'all shit didn't stink. Some of y'all thought y'all knew what y'all knew about feminine and masculine energy, but you're going to school today, ain't you? That's what I know. Yeah, I'm rubbing it in, goddamn it, because I can. Because y'all lucky I like to share and uplift people and share knowledge. I don't fucking gatekeep. So I'm passing this along openly, but really this was supposed to be on my Patreon account. But anywho, thank y'all. You're welcome. And I'm going to tell you, I'm grateful for my spiritual brothers because they be looking out for a sister. Because I'm on that level. See, that's what I'm saying. See, y'all getting a good early glimpse. Some of y'all still may not get some of this stuff yet until years later, till you grow spiritually. But I had to meditate on this book, whether to bring this book to public. But I had to meditate because I got tired of all these coaches lying to y'all and all these people lying to y'all about feminine and masculine energy, and then not giving y'all the resources so y'all can go and see for yourself. So that's why I had to meditate on this book, whether to bring this book to y'all or not, because really it was for me. Truly, it really was. And I don't have to share none of my books and none of my material, but I thought that, okay, let me equip y'all, because the way they bait fishing y'all and breadcrumbing y'all along to depend on them is not fair. When y'all are in relationships now and y'all need answers now, you don't need answers tomorrow. You need answers right now. All right. And it's just like my post I put up yesterday about decide today. Just decide today. Tomorrow is too far into the future. See, this is deciding today. Whether y'all get this book or not, or you just play along and listen along, that's fine too. If you want to do it that way. But you'll have some basic understand why you're picking the certain men you're picking, instead of y'all relating and believing these dating coaches and everything that they tell y'all, but you're not getting any material. You're not getting, you just, it's like let me tell you why I hate it. Why I hate it is because it resembles church. And it resembles like how you go to church and you expect the pastor to tell y'all something, but y'all don't go read and study for yourself. And that's exactly the way these dating coaches and all this fucking asylum at TikTok is doing, and all these little minute clips and shit. Y'all get in nuggets and y'all are like left like, what the fuck I do with this? I don't have the whole picture. The book will give you the whole picture if they gave y'all a book of where they got that information from. Because I'm going to tell you what, all that fucking information ain't come from them dating. That information came from books, because you're reading it right now, and now y'all can see where they fucking been getting the shit from and breadcrumbing y'all with it. That's fine. That's fine. But still, it's too many people in the world for you to gatekeep. And it's too many people out there that need help today, not to fuck tomorrow. So whether y'all get the book or not, I know I did my part. I did what Spirit said do. So I'm not worried about nobody else. Y'all can always come back to Kim Arch YouTube channel and look at my book club list, because my books will be up there, the ones that are okay for me to share. Because some of them are too advanced for me to share. I can't share everything I got. So, but that's why I said I had to, this one I knew it was advanced. I was like, oh, this goes with my Love, Money, and Tantra on Patreon. So I was like, let me go ahead and help them out with the basic principle so y'all can get out of whatever it is, picking the same dude and thinking, or picking the same woman and thinking that that's all that's out there, or that it's even something wrong with you. It's not really nothing wrong with you, but you just got to understand the feminine and masculine poles and what it means. And that's what this book is going to show. And y'all got to know healthy love from sick love and trauma bonding love. And that's what this corrupt love is talking about in this chapter. So corrupt love is using marriage as an anchor and a goal. When people get married just to get ahead, they use it to anchor, to be able to get ahead in life until they can get the woman or the man that they want. And they'll marry temporarily because two is better than one. Two incomes is better than one, supposedly, right? That's why you don't go half with a man if you're a woman. That's why you let him pay all the stuff in the house. Because guess what? If he was by himself, he'll pay all the stuff in the house. And if you're a woman, you paying all the stuff in your house anyway. So it ain't that you can't take care of yourself. He already know you can take care of himself. But can he take care of both of y'all and let you keep your money? Because that bitch can walk at any fucking time and y'all be left with no money in the bank. Broke, busted, and disappointed and disgusted. Because now you done paid half. You ain't got nothing to save up for. Some of y'all can't even get yourself out of some damn detriment because y'all codependent now financially on this marriage that was an anchor that y'all thought was love. But y'all finna find out from this book that is not love. Y'all have trauma bonded. That's what y'all finna find out. The people y'all trauma bonded with and codependent with, and using it as a step up to come up or to make it easier. Because it's when you're out there by yourself, you got to know you got to make it because you're by yourself. But when you got another person, guess what? You got another help. You got somebody to help carry the load if you lose a job or you out of work or your contract is out, or one of y'all get sick. The other one's supposed to pick up until the other one can get back to work and get things. And hopefully y'all got savings. But you're not supposed to pay the bills if you're a woman. You may pay a light bill here and there or a gas bill. Look, that was proof right there. You might pay a gas bill or something, a light bill, but you're not supposed. If you and a woman, I'm gonna do another 30 minutes. That was 30 minutes. If you're a woman and you paying all the bills, you paying half the bills, you got a roommate. You ain't got a husband. You got a roommate. So you might well just break up and go get your ass a real roommate, or you make that motherfucker sleep in another room in that house, because that's exactly what you got. A roommate with benefits. That's a roommate with benefits. I'm going to say it again for those in the back, middle, and front with a third grade education. You got your ass a roommate with motherfucking benefits. A fuck boy or a fuck girl. That's what y'all got. A roommate with benefits. Because if that man lived on his own, he was paying all his goddamn bills. What's the difference? They talk about gold diggers. They talk about being domesticated or being a gold. These men so fucking confused, they don't know what the fuck they want from women. So I'm gonna tell y'all what, y'all be the damn woman you want to be. And the right man to come along and appreciate that woman that you created and built yourself up to be. Fuck the rest of the bullshit. Be the woman you want to be. Because if y'all trying to go around here and please these men, being a gold digger, I don't want to be a gold digger, I'm going to be domesticated. Fuck the domestication. They have to clean their fucking house. A lot of them are getting married because they don't want to clean their damn house. They don't want to wash their clothes. They don't want to fix their meals. So a lot of them are using that as an anchor too. Let me get a girlfriend. Let me get a boyfriend. Let me get some help. I got these taxes. I got this child support. I need some help. Using it until they can come up out of it. Some cheating while doing it. Some of them are cheating while doing it. Y'all just haven't caught them yet, or you just haven't paid attention yet. Y'all remember, I forgot where I heard or read it at, where it says the woman is clear before sex. The woman's mind is clear before sex. The man is clear after sex. So the man takes your piece of you, and that's why y'all be so, oh, I don't know what happened. I thought he loved me. Because now y'all confused. They leave y'all discombobulated. If you're not balanced, you can easily fall into that confusion state. Because the man come in there to swoop up, take your clarity, he go get clarity and manifest off of y'all, cool the cat, and boom, y'all left distraught. Because y'all think, because you opened your legs, that they love you. And that's not the case. A man can sleep with 1,000 women and love only 1, 2, or 3. And slept with 1,000. That doesn't mean anything. So you got to know if a man, like I said on another post or live or pop up, you got to know if that man is worth you losing your your clarity. Is that worth you being confused if it happens to you? Is this man worth you giving up your clarity and being confused in the process of the exchange of sexual energy? So what have they done to gain that confusion? Like, think of it that way. If you see a man, y'all dating or y'all going out with and you just met, you really check him out and you say, now, if this dude worth me losing my clarity, what has this dude done in exchange for my clarity? Buying y'all a drink don't mean nothing. Taking y'all out to dinner don't mean nothing. Y'all finna have months of discombobulation and chaos and confusion off of 30 minutes of pleasure. Maybe an hour. Maybe 45 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes. Because some of them like to talk a good game knowing they can't perform worth shit in the bedroom. So it's a hit and miss. It's a hit and run. So you got to think, y'all, is this man worth y'all losing y'all clarity when you gain that clarity back? However you gain it back. And I'm not saying all men will do that, because some men will elevate you, but I'm talking about the ones that demote you or de-elevate you after sex. That means everything drops, everything goes to shit, everything, you lose everything, everything is a fucking mess. That's a man that came in there and stole. That's a man, that's a vampire. That's an energy, that's a succubus, incubus spirit. That's somebody that was leeching. So all sexual encounters will not be like that, where you will be confused and discombobulated, but some of them will. But you got to know the difference. Is that a man that's lifting you up? Are you feeling elevated after the sexual exchange? Or are you feeling degraded, dirty, down, like depressed? If not, that was a swap in energy. They came in there to use your energy to do what they got to do. Y'all got to know the difference. This shit is deep. This shit is deep. It's way deep. Way deep. So corrupt love, using marriage as an anchor and a goal. A human being is a creature of habit who faithfully obeys the norms of behavior that society approves and rejects. Marriage is a social institution. It's a corporation. It's a job. Okay? Has an extremely strong symbolic image. The primary fantasies, it seems to become a sort of magical garden in which the individual can satisfy his deepest wishes, receive the backing of social respect, and be filled with pride as he displays his own fertility to the world through the procreation of a new living being. A woman feels fulfilled when she marries. She obtains what everybody expects her to obtain. A man, and she is legally accepted by all the world. A man will proudly show off the woman in whom he is deposit his sperm as a sign of respect and admiration. She must be eternally faithful to him, give him children, suckle them, bring them up, educate them, and if there were not enough, keep house for him and feed him. That sounds like a fucking slave. You bound to the house, husband, bound to be a slave. It's a business. There's no equality there. Unless he paying all the motherfucking bills. I ain't heard them say that in this motherfucking book. But bitch, if you doing all that, you paying every fucking thing. And then some. And I'm getting an allowance. Especially if I ain't working. And I'm getting me some money in my pocket. What the hell? This patriotic bullshit. Rear them up. If that were not enough, keep house for him and feed him. Did y'all hear them say he was paying 100% of the bills? I think we need to add that. He pays all the bills. We gonna have to. I think old John left that out. I think he left that part out because all he said was how the man looked. All right, was gonna make him look to show off, deposit his seed, bringing a baby. Okay, let me go back up here. He get to fill all his wishes. his fantasies, sexual fantasies, his dreams, his wishes, right? If he got a vital womb, man, because a man can't rise no higher than the woman he associates with. So if a man cannot, I posted this yesterday, if a man cannot go higher than the woman he is with, he's in competition. She's not vital enough, or she's secretly in competition with him. So there's a, like this book was saying, is a Miss Circuit somewhere, right? So his family receives backing of social respect. So his homeboys and his clique and organization, they look up to him because if he's a doctor, he can take him around to other doctors, and he got a family, and they got a house party, and they got da 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 da, and be filled with pride. Something he can be proud of. As he displays his own fertility to the world through procreation in a new living being, meaning the baby, I'm assuming. Primary fan, I'm looking at him. Boy, a woman feels fulfilled when she marries. She obtains what everybody expects of her, a man. And she is legally accepted by all the world. A man will probably show off the woman in whom he is deposited his sperm. A woman, now why the fuck he didn't say a man pay all the bill? Man, that's slave work. That's like a live-in housekeeper. That's a live-in maid, Molly maid. That's a live-in maid and a roommate situation with benefits. Look like that's what it's saying to me. A woman hopes for a good worker to maintain her. Wait a minute. A woman hopes for a good worker to maintain a high caliber man. Somebody that's valuable, somebody that's self-sufficient, a grown man, a mature man that can take care of the bills by himself and don't need a woman to split 50-50. A man hopes for a good machine for making love and get, what the fuck? A man hopes for a good machine for making love and giving birth to children, and sometimes a second mother too. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Did I miss something, y'all? Did I miss something? I missed something. A machine? Like, what the fuck is a machine? A good machine for making love? Okay. He a good worker and she a good machine for making love. Do y'all hear this shit? When all this has been fulfilled, society smiles complacency, and the couple tries to show their friends and relations the lovely children born of their sexual pairing and how happy they are. Oh, God. Thus, it would appear that everything is in the right place and that the cycle of nature has been completely fulfilled through the manifestation in animal and human couples, while parade their cubs or children in perfect formation. I'm sorry, I'm getting downloads. Good Lord, have mercy. This is a fact that marriage can provide prestige and respectability along with the aura of seriousness and maturity. This is why so many people come to marriage as if they were a goal and live totally disoriented as far as their true situation in love is concerned. They do not realize that marital union is only a tool for the full realization of something which should have exited quite plainly before the wedding, that is love. Many young women will feel mistakenly happy merely at having managed to get married without considering that far from having reached a goal, they have only just begun their journey. The wedding is no more than the starting point in the search for happiness and fulfillment in love. Ooh, y'all heard it there first. Y'all heard it there first. One of the basic problems with the reason for marrying a tremendous hypocrisy. Even when failure is obvious, neither party will acknowledge it, and they will invariably try to salvage the relationship artificially. Like pretend that ain't nothing wrong and try to pretend everything is okay just to stay married. Because they don't want the embarrassment. They don't want, that will be considered a failure. The marriage could be falling apart with so many of y'all as it's doing, and y'all will hold on like a piece of fucking lint to that bitch to keep the embarrassment down. And then y'all think about time, and then time will get you hooked for about 5 or 10, 7 more years, because you'll be like, well, I'm invested now. I don't want to do this again. I'm gonna work. And it ain't about working. It ain't about working. It's about learning a lesson. That's a karmic. That is to get you to the ultimate fulfillment within yourself. Marriage was to teach you a lesson on boundaries. That's why some marriages don't work out, but that's why some of our grandmas and mothers and stuff and fathers and grandpas died unhappy, because they wasn't truly happy. They just held on for the sake of the public, held on for the sake of the children, held on for the sake of anchoring and achieving goals, or just to have a comfortable lifestyle where they ain't struggling as much, or not struggling by their damn self. So that's what you got coming mostly out here today. What the neighbors will see, what the neighbors will say, and concern for one's own image. That's what I just said. And are reasons for the hypocrisy, because self-esteem suffers a hard knock when it has a public acknowledgement failure. And then everybody will think or feel that you failed, or you will feel that you failed because it didn't work out. So a lot of y'all stay unhappily married because of that. Unhappily married, ain't talking, live in separate bedrooms. You might as well be. You know, you got a roommate there for life. You got a roommate there for life. So you might as well be in a separate bedroom. There are a great number of totally aborted marriages whose participant refuse to acknowledge failure to the other people or to themselves. With professional hypocrisy, they strive to play out the farce that everything is okay. They try to go get help and still pretend that everything is okay. Go get counseling. A game which functions at both internal and external level. The couple communicates with each other on an internal level according to their usual habit, but when in front of others, they immediately change to external. Yep. That's that nonverbal and verbal communication that goes on with a marriage. After so long, everything, okay, when you're talking, it's verbal, it's external. Then as the years go by, it gets internal, where you're given the nonverbal communication because y'all know each other's habits, so you feel you know each other. But you never can really get to know each other because we all change. Only thing constant in the universe is change, so we're bound to change as years go by. So now the external conversation that y'all were having because y'all were lovey-dovey, you were excited, you're married, now becomes nonverbal. So now everything is like you barely say anything, you barely talk, you barely communicate, you barely hold hands, you barely kiss, you barely hug, you barely screw. So everything becomes nonverbal, which is bad. So but y'all feel like y'all read nonverbal body language. Now, except when you have a party, when you have a place you got to go out, a birthday party or some type of holiday festivity or around the family for Thanksgiving or Christmas, then you play external. Now you got something to say. Now it becomes verbal communication. Only around the family though. Only around parties, only around birthday celebrations, only around certain events that you talk. And that's still on external level because that means that's outside the house. Not internal, not inside the house. Do y'all not see how fucked up that shit is? How disgruntled and dysfunctional and corrupt love that is? That is a corrupt love. That is not even perfect love. That's not pure love. Hell, that ain't even love. That's a fantasy island. So that's what it's saying. Immediately they changed the external. Oh, everything fine. Hey, girl. Hey, we doing? Hey. Thus hiding the true nature of their relationship. That's why when people get a divorce, people don't realize it because they never show signs of it until the divorce comes. And then everybody like, what? We thought they were doing good. We thought they was happy. Because everybody switched. If they are quarreling over something, they rapidly wipe out their anger, exhibiting the best of smiles. As soon as the outsider withdraws, they once more garnish their teeth at each other. So they may roll each other's eyes. Like as soon as the person walk away, they like I gotta put on this front, act like ain't nothing going on. They could be at a gathering pissed off. Some may even argue at the damn pissed off gathering. Who knows? It is evident that there is a type of behavior which is directed towards artificially maintaining, asserting the relationship. That's too much fucking energy. That's just too much goddamn energy. If y'all got to exert that much goddamn energy, that's exhausting enough. That's truly exhausting to put on like that and jump through hoops. The attempt to appear happy at any price keeps a couple forcefully together, endangering internal dissatisfaction and very serious problems, which by their very nature are cumulative and may result in a tremendous psychic explosion. When love is lacking, the couple seeks its own adhesive cement, which enables the relationship to remain intact no matter what. For many marriages, is precisely the adhesive which will give them this force and artificial stability. This is what allows marriage partners who intimately detest each other to stay united to death, even though they experience daily the most profound unhappiness. That is our generation of the 60s and the 70s. Just because some of y'all had mothers and fathers does not mean they was happy. The ultimate does not mean they was happy. They did it to death. So guess what? Because if they did that, not all of them, but if they did that to death, do you not know they got to come back and repeat that again? That lesson that they left on, they got to come back in the next re-encirclement and repeat that lesson again with another person, different face, different name, same energy signature. Because they didn't learn that lesson. Now ask yourself, for those in unhappy relationships and marriages, do you want to come back and repeat that shit again? With a different food. With a different food. Do you want to repeat that lesson again? Or you want to learn that lesson? Work on yourself. Meet you somebody else. Get a new lesson. I'm just saying. Do what you want. Want what you do. What? Because that's a repeat. Especially if they was unhappy like this. Because it said until death. They would detest each other and stay united to death. Because that's what religion has taught people to. No matter if you are unhappy or not. Stay there. For what? To make them save face? or for y'all to save face? Who's saving face? Who's saving face? For y'all to save face? For y'all to save face? But you're unhappy. So y'all willing to stay married until death, being unhappy every day of y'all life? Y'all better ask yourself that question. When are you going to choose your happiness? If you're unhappy, that's not choosing your happiness. So that means to tell me, to death do you part, to one of y'all croak and kick the bucket, y'all willing to stay together, to be married and be unhappy for that long? Nope. Okay, bye. All right. The more insecure and immature the partner involved in a couple are, the more rigid will the rules which they impose upon themselves to regulate their behavior. Damn. Mutual commandments must be complied with blindly so that the marriage can survive. Because if they are not respected, the whole edifice will crumble. This is why the couple, as well as the observant traditional commandments, develop in its own commandment in order to build a life made up of emotional, social, professional, and intellectual aims with rules which cover all aspects of each individual life. Expressions that should be spontaneous and natural come rigid and inflexible and generally frustrate the inner impulse of both spouses. The responsibility of having children plays a very important part in the problem as union by obligation, sex by obligation, marriage by obligation, and a union by obligation. It's substituted for the union through love. Wow. That is corrupt love. That's trauma bonding. That's an unhealed version. So that's why I say a lot of us don't know what love is, because we've never experienced a love from a person that has healed themselves or worked on their traumas. When I say healed themselves, I mean healed themselves from their inner dark root work and their shadow work. So I'm meaning they learned from past relationships and they owned up to their faults and failures in those relationships. So now going forward in any new relationship, they know their triggers. They know when they're projecting. They know when they're out of character. They know when they're not feeling their best. So therefore, they're not going to project on their future mates any type of relationship, because they are now learned their lesson about love and about relationships, that now they are 100% accountable for their actions. That's what I'm talking about, healed. So we don't know that type of love until we meet that type of person. And then sometimes when we meet that type of person, we sabotage that relationship because we can't identify with a true love. All we know is trauma. All we know is trauma love. All we know is abusive love. All we know is unhappy love, unfulfillment, unhappiness. And we call it love. We call sacrifice love. Sacrifice ain't got shit to do with no goddamn love. You shouldn't have to struggle and sacrifice to say you love somebody, to show you love somebody. Like being abused is not a form of love, if you hear what I'm saying. So if you're in an abusive relationship, get out. Do a police report. Do a restraining order. Get some help. Call a domestic hotline, 1-800 something other. Somebody put it down there. Somebody put the 1-800 domestic hotline, so that people can get out of these abusive, badgering relationships, because that's not love. That's a corrupt love. You're not a doormat. You're not a punching bag. You're not, and there's different forms of abuse. So let's get this straight. There's different forms of abuse. There's financial abuse, where you don't have any money and they got money, and they're codependent issues there, where you can't leave because you don't have the funds to leave. You're depending on that person for something. Emotional love, they're not satisfying your emotional self, your emotional needs. Not that you need them to, but I'm saying as a couple, you make sure that you both emotionally, mentally healthy, that you're okay. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about in a crutch way. So financial, emotional, physical. There's physical abuse, right? There's somebody that is not being there physically for you, touching, compassion, loving, nurturing, kissing, right? If they're abusing you or hitting you or striking you or yelling at you, that's abuse. If they're not giving you attention, that's neglect, that's abuse. If they don't tell you beautiful things, that's abuse, right? Because everybody want to feel good. Everybody want to feel confident. Everybody want their ego stroke. Everybody want to know they're loved and appreciated, right? That's emotional abuse if it's not being given. Financial is you're not having access to money, or you having to stay at home and be a stay-at-home wife and they be the breadwinner, but they beat your ass or they talk to you shitty or make you be a molly maid. That's abuse. That's codependent and abuse. Psychological, not tending to your psychological needs. That's abuse. Spiritual, not allowing you to have friends on physical too. When you're not allowed to have friends or have, they isolate you. That's physical abuse as well. But then there's spiritual abuse, where you can't go to church or you can't do things at church or you don't have no faith or you're losing faith or da 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 da. That's spiritual abuse. You're disconnected with your source. You don't believe in God, or you believe God put you there to suffer and that's your punishment and you're supposed to struggle. That's fucking bullshit. You might as well burn that fucking Bible. You might as well burn that bitch. Because that is not why y'all creator put y'all here to fucking be abused by no man or by no fucking woman. I don't care what the fuck their religion is. They can go to their mama house, with that bullshit. So y'all got to stand up for yourself. And you got to demand to be respected. And if ain't nobody going to demand that kind to respect y'all, then you stay by your damn self until the right man come along that will respect you. Because there's a lot of them out there that will. It's just going to take you a little bit of time. It's quantity. It's quality over quantity. It's quality over quantity. It's a numbers game. In other words, and you got to be patient enough to play the fucking numbers game until the right man or until the right woman come along that fits the respect level, the love level, your love language that you want, that you deserve, that you desire, that you know that you deserve and that you desire. So you got to stay single until then. It's a quality game, not a quantity game. So you're going to go through a lot of people that ain't going to fit the mold, that's not going to own up, and that's okay. That just means that's not a person for you. That's a person for somebody else. And that's okay. They might love that shit. But if that ain't what y'all love, that's a no-go. That's a no on red, no-go. And you got to sit there, like I said, get to loving yourself, beautifying yourself, being creative, being productive, being prosperous, until the right one, you meet the right one, until you come face to face with the right one at the right time, at the right place. And they are emotionally available, financially available, physically available, spiritually available, economically available, and spiritually available. What else I say? Mentally available. And mental abuse is another one, because that's them playing with your mind. Oh, you always do it. You don't do nothing right. You always messing up. You can't do nothing right. Man, this. You had them kids. They your kids. You wanted them. I didn't tell you to have that baby. All that's mental, psychological abuse from a narcissist, from a toxic male that hates his mother and that hates female. And that was using y'all for the come up, the anchor, to get what they want while cheating while they're married. Y'all better listen, and y'all better listen well, and you better open your eyes, and you better see very clear. Because that's what's going on with a lot of people, even though they may put on the show. Once you've been, I'm telling you, one thing about me, I know a happy couple when I see one. Because I've been married before. So I know I can tell when a person really happy and not happy and miserable because it's all over their face. The disgust is all, and I can imagine what was all over my face. Probably looked like mud. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine, sisters, I can imagine. I don't care if you boyfriend and girlfriend or coupled up, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I can imagine. Because I can imagine it was on my face. That's why I can see when somebody is happy and when somebody ain't. Because being that person, you kind of know some things. You're like, So you ain't in no hurry. You ain't in no hurry just to say you got some helpmate, just to have somebody to help. I'm enough to take care of shit. Like, you got to think about the other person. If y'all ain't ready to think about the other person, that's like having a baby. A man is like having a baby. So you got to think about the baby when you had a baby, right? You can't think about yourself no more, right? Now you think about, do you want to be in a relationship with somebody now? You got to think about this other person or not. Or you enough? Or do you just want to think about you for right now? Like, I'm enough. I am enough. Like, I'm enough to take care of by myself. Like, do you want to get married again? Do y'all want a relationship again, really? Or do y'all want to spend time getting to know yourself? Because that's this time to get to know yourself. When you're by yourself. Then don't rush to get in a relationship, because you're going to give up everything for the relationship. Not everything so much. That's why you're supposed to be on, not everything as in everything, but everything that you may see as being single, not a bonus. Like going where you when you want to, doing what you want to do, not having to answer nobody. If you don't feel like cleaning up, you don't clean up. If you want to get a maid, get a maid. If you want to put the dishes in the dishwasher, put the dishes in the dishwasher. If you want to wash, if you want to run the heat and the air and you get cold and hot and you go up and down, you ain't got somebody saying, did you cut that heat on? Did you cut that AC on, man? It's hot. You see, it's a lot of stuff y'all take for granted. Like, I flick my shit up and down, boy, all goddamn day. Because goddamn it be changing weather up in this bitch. And I be like, fuck, it's cold. And I be like, goddamn, it's hot. So that shit going like this. But guess what? I ain't got nobody to say nothing. I ain't got nobody to say shit to me about they hot or cold but me. All right? So when I say you got to think about everything you got to give up, those little comfort things that you got to adapt to. And then thinking about the person's health, thinking about the food, thinking about the bill, thinking about this, is this on time? Is this going to be paid on time? Is this going to be, if they going to lose a job, it's going to affect you, da, da, da. But that's why you got to have your own jobs, your own home-based business or something that y'all can do and still make y'all money. You know, we ain't in the 1960s where we got to stay with a motherfucker till we die. That just ain't going to happen no more. Some people may still live like that because they got that upbringing, which is fine. That's their little behavior. And they may not. They may say that today. In the next 5 years, they getting a divorce themselves. So you can't really base on what people say because people don't know what they're going to do until the time comes. And that's why you don't say never, because you never know what you're going to do until that time comes. You never know how you're going to respond until it happens to you. We can all talk till we blue in the face. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, let that shit happen. That shit, you're going to forget you ever said that shit. And you're going to do whatever it calls for at that fucking moment. That's how we are. So abuse comes in all those forms, and giving up means some things you're going to have to check with your person about. You know, see if that's okay. See if it's not going to hurt your person. It's not going to hurt you. It ain't like you can go out there and make a big purchase that's not going to impact the person that you're dating or loving on or shacking with or married to. So there's some level of what's the word? There's a level of independence But there's a level of, I need to check with my person first. When you're married, you can't just go out there and invest. Like this thing on TikTok that was going on Facebook, I think that was going around. This woman that was getting married to this man, if y'all ain't seen it already, and he went and bought a house and 75% of the money was hers, and the black girl had a fucking fit. Have y'all seen that one yet? I think I shared it to my page this morning, I think. Because that's like the second time I think I fucking seen that damn thing. That sister went off. But it was a beautiful house. But the dude made the purchase. Buying a house for a woman, she has to feel it. She has to be at home with that place. As a dude, I can see where he was coming, hopefully thinking he was doing the right thing, but not really understanding how a woman is, that his lack of knowledge messed him up. And so they wasn't married yet. They was going to get married, but she said if she don't get her money back and he moving the house, the wedding's off is what she was saying in the video. She calling it off because she want her money back. That's not the house she want. It's not what she had dreamed of. And plus he made the decision without her. Now, what say y'all? You know, I'm hitting and missing, but hopefully y'all will get that damn Facebook thing and it'll come across y'all page and y'all see. And she can't get the money. He can't get the money back. They put their money together and he goes buy a house without her permission, and the majority of the money was hers that was in the account. So do you keep your own account? Did she fuck up or did he fuck up? Or did they both fuck up? Because that was her money she had prior to. They weren't even married yet. So really that's like theft. That's like stealing. And he's like, well, it's a mortgage, it ain't rent. We got that hood, this is a good neighborhood. I totally understood everything this brother was talking about. I understood, but I was like, dude, that's a major purchase. A car, a home is a major purchase. And when you're married, you don't buy those two things without the other. If you got your own money in account, you can go sign and do whatever the fuck you want to with a car. But a house is a unity thing. Because you both got to live there. And you both got to be comfortable. And you both got to love it. Especially the woman. Like he finna have fucking hell. He ain't gonna never live that down if she move in that damn house. She gonna make that fucker regret the fucking day he bought that bitch. She said, put it up on the market and sell it. I don't want it. I'm not moving here. I said, oh shit. Angry black woman, boy, you better watch out. You done fucked up. You done fucked up. You done fucked all the way up. You done took her money and bought some bullshit she didn't want. Oh, you done fucked up. So, see what I'm saying? But that's when you're that miscommunication. That's why you don't be with nobody you don't talk to. That's why. Because that like I can respect his sincerity. He sounded sincere in the video. Like I could be like, damn, he really thought he was doing a good deal. But she was not fucking having it. She was not fucking having it. Like, this sister must have worked for a long time to save up that money. I don't know how much they said. It never said how much they put down on the house, so we don't know how much it is. But whatever it was, she must have bust her ass because sister was hot. All right? She was hot. Like, she went through that man. The poor black man, the man, he just didn't know what to do. He probably was like, good God. You know, all corrupt. That is why it is called Corrupt Love, right? Yeah, so this book is beautiful. I love it. Precisely when love is not sufficient to unite two people, it is necessary to resort to external force to achieve this aim. Oh, we almost finished. For a great majority of people, the anchor of marriage provides a solidarity in life which is lacking in the individual alone. Uh-oh. Oh. So you only get married because something lacking in the individual alone. Oh, well, shit, I gotta stay single then. I ain't broken. Oh, shit. Marriage is for broke folks. Marriage is for broken folks. Y'all heard what that damn thing just said? Let me just fucking go on back and read this. You know, I always said my next move got to be my best move. when I got divorced. My next move got to be my best move. I wonder what that move is. Okay, let's go. Let me read this again for those in the back, middle, and the front. Because I know I just heard what this brother said. For a great majority of people, the anchor of marriage provides a solidarity in life which is lacking in the individual alone. They find wholeness or completeness in being married. Like they don't consider themselves whole by themselves. They're missing something. So that component of marriage kind of symbolically, falsely fulfills that for them. Even at the expense of its detriment of it not being, them not being happy. Just the fact that they're married and go out there and say they married or can say they somebody's wife, that they feel fulfilled. Damn, that was a slap in the face. In general, people drift like ships without a course, a destiny, or any higher purpose. The stronger the obligation of marriage is for them, the more firmly they are incorporated into the social structure. Children further strengthen the mutual obligation, creating chains of remarkable force and duration. Frequently, a new couple anxiously awaits the arrival of children, and if the children at the first fill their parents with joy, they soon tire and exasperate them. Nevertheless, the obligation which they bring with them persists. Wow. So there's excitement at first when you got a child, but then it's like, God damn, when y'all ass gonna get out this fucking house? That's why everybody like to kick their kids out at 17, 18, or 16, because they ready for them to get out their hair. Any sort of conspiracy of silence causes a couple to conceal how discontented they feel about their children. Couples who are parents take great care that future parents do not realize the real situation and keep the golden illusion of parenthood intact. Nature, with real zeal and care, takes pain and maintains the species by means of adequate number of births. It will be argued that human beings need children to fulfill themselves. Ooh, damn. This is especially true in the case of women who long for the experience of maternity, and she envisions it profusely glorified by artists, poets, intellects, and the church. In fact, the belief is that women are born solely to have children and take care of them and take care of the home. As a result of this conviction, important aspects of their education are neglected, and they are taught to first look after babies, cook, keep house, and do needlework. No one teaches them or the man in their lives how to love. Oh. No one explains that marriage and maternity, at least in their conventional aspect, are but a small part of what a couple can accomplish together. Wow. Wow. All right. Corrupt love is without holding oneself is going to be the next one we're going to read. We stopped on page 38. Now, y'all got any questions? Y'all got any questions? Y'all care to elaborate? That was from The Science of Love by John Baines. And we're going to finish this We're going to finish this again. We got another book club. We're doing 2 books this month. That's one of them. Anybody got it? That's why y'all have to get to know people. You don't. That's that false impression that a woman only wants marriage, or there's only marriage and maternity, and then just cook, clean, needlework, be a slave, take care of the house, take care of the children. But what are you getting out of this? So a lot of you need to realize and look at what are you getting out of this deal. What are you getting from it? Is it building you up or is it tearing you down? Are you tired every day? Because if you're tired every day, this marriage and that children stuff is not fulfilling. You're beat down, you're wore down, you've given out. You're running out of juju, you're running out of juice, trying to hold something together that wants to fall apart. So y'all got to ask yourself, is it worth it at this point? It's 2023. We are not expected to live like old folks, stay together until somebody die and be unhappily married just for the sake of a name or to save face, you know, or because of your time invested, like I said earlier. It's abuse. I don't care what you want to call it. It's abuse. It's abuse. And some of y'all are being abused, and y'all are in denial that y'all being abused. Because the abuse comes in different form. Name calling, calling out your name, insults, curse names, bitch, hoe, dog. You know, accusations of cheating is a form of manipulation, is a form of mental, psychological abuse. Usually a man that says you're cheating is a man that's cheating. They've already cheated. They tell on themselves. Y'all just got to know the signs. So when they accuse y'all of cheating, it's because they've already cheated. Or they really close to thinking about cheating. But 10 out of 10, they done already did it. And they trying to project it on you because they feel bad. And that's the guilt talking. The guilt talks for them. And they have to project that truth. Because one thing you got to know how powerful a woman is. When you understand the subconscious, you're going to always confess to the darkness. You're going to always confess to the darkness, which is why at KU, Kim Arts University, I teach y'all to listen, watch, and observe, because people tell on themselves. Because they got to confess to the darkness. You can't lie to the darkness. You can't lie to the truth. Because the truth is going to always expose the truth. No matter how hard you try to keep it in. And that goes to show why some of y'all lose y'all clarity in a relationship. And y'all come to me for reads. Is my man cheating? Is they cheating? Because if you slept with him recently, what did I say it does? It gives the man clarity, but the woman gets confused. So before sex, the woman is clear. After sex, the woman is confused, especially if they're using, that's a, how can I put it? If that's not a good person for you and they're taking your energy and they're using sex to keep you confused. So they're going to keep you drained. So you're not going to be able to pinpoint that a man is cheating until you withhold the sex. And that's why a lot of y'all don't like to have sex in a marriage, because y'all want to stay clear. Y'all don't want to be discombobulated. So you're shut down on the sex. But that's if the man doing something wrong, not if the man doing something right. If the man doing something right, both of y'all are elevating in the marriage. Both of y'all are benefiting in the marriage. But if that is a fuck boy or fuck girl or somebody trying to hide something, you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel depleted. You're going to feel tired. You're going to feel exhausted. You're going to feel beat down. You're going to feel outside of character. You're going to feel irritable. You're going to feel moody. You're going to feel confused. You're going to feel like, what the fuck is this going on? Where am I? What is this? Why am I so tired? All your body parts is telling y'all something is not right. But y'all can't pinpoint it because y'all fucking these niggas. And I said it, what I said. And y'all losing the mental clarity and focus. And that's why a lot of people are claiming going celibate. But celibate, like I said last night, is different things. Celibate can be from smoking, drinking, prostituting, being a dick, being a hoe, being a dog, drinking, or like I said, being a hoe, being sexualized and stuff, right? Obsession with sex, obsession with porn. People can be celibate for different things, even though we know it means in etymology a single woman, a woman that's unmarried. So celibate is you saying you're going to stay single. You're not going to get married. So it ain't saying you're not going to fuck. It's saying you're not going to get married. You're a single woman. There's a lot of single women out there fuck, okay? That ain't saying you ain't fucking. You ain't in a relationship, you gonna stay unmarried. You gonna do your thing, how you gonna do your thing. Because you done learned your lesson in relationships by dealing with certain men that y'all have dealt with or certain women that y'all have dealt with. So y'all are gonna stay single until the right one, and if the right one comes. If not, y'all are okay with it. It is what it is. And y'all okay with being single. Now, the problem with that is motherfuckers hate when you okay with being single. You know, they hate that because you happy by your fucking self. And you okay with yourself. And even motherfuckers that got somebody hate that because guess what? They want your freedom. They want your freedom and they can't fucking get it. They want out and they don't know how to get the fuck out. Not all. Some. They hate that you're okay with being with yourself. Doing you. So don't let the norm, don't let what everybody do, the crowd, the populace, make y'all go willy-nilly and jump in because everybody else is doing it. That's why I got this book, because a lot of this dating coach, expert advice, yeah, you don't want to waste time on nobody, but why is learning wasting time? When has learning become wasting time? If y'all learning and y'all dating and y'all courting or going out on dates and y'all learning information and gathering data, because that's what dates is for. Date is data. The E becomes the A and it turns to data, date, data. So if y'all are getting information, how is that wasting time? That's not wasting time. Y'all learning. You're learning about a person. You're learning what the pros and cons. You cannot learn a person over one dinner date. There's no way you can size a person up on the one dinner date. There's layers to people. Y'all not God. Y'all are not God. Some of y'all are mistaken these coaches for preachers. Some of y'all are mistaken these people word and taking their word instead of looking at what y'all need and feel at the time because y'all in a rush. So don't rush. Calm the fuck down. It ain't the fucking end of the world. If you want you some, you can go get you some. Goddamn. But you ain't got to be in a hurry. Because hell, when y'all get married, y'all gonna seal up the cootie cat anyway and ain't gonna want to give them none. So what the fuck y'all rushing to get married for? Y'all ain't trying to fuck 2, 3, 4 times a week. Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Some of y'all may, but some of y'all don't. So what you want to be married for? Just to say y'all married? Just so you can say you married and then withhold from a man and then get mad when that man go cheat on y'all because y'all don't want help from that man. And that man marrying you so that man can fuck as much as he want to, like the book said. A machine. Want his fantasies fulfilled. Y'all ain't got, that's why I had to give y'all this book. Because some of y'all got this marriage shit twisted. Y'all got it all fucking twisted. Our grandparents didn't have all this damn information. They didn't have all this. They didn't have all this knowledge. So we couldn't possibly go with what they had to go with today at this time, at this fast pace with internet, where every cootie cat and tallywhacker is being thrown at you every time you turn around. People don't even have self-control, let alone y'all want to get married and y'all don't have no self-control. What you gonna marry? They marry to hide the fact that they a dog. They marry to hide the fact that they prostitute cat. Some people marry and still cheat. So that's to cover it up, to make people think that they ain't out there being a dog or being a prostitute cat. My God. I'm tired of thinking and feeling like I'm not enough. I'm tired of being heard. not seen for the gym a person. That's because you got to see that, Bo. That's not for nobody to see but you. That's why we doing affirmations. So if nobody got to see that you're a gym or that you're who you are, you have to see that. If a man doesn't recognize that, that's not the man. Because the man for you will recognize the gem, the beauty, whatever it is in you that you value in yourself. A man is going to value that too. If you don't value that, they're not going to value that. Then you got your eyes set on somebody broken. That's trauma bonded. You set on the wrong person. You got to find that value in yourself first. And that's with any man or woman. If y'all are not seeing the value in yourself, how do y'all expect somebody else to see the value in you? You know, it's not just the dude, Miss Kim, it's the family too. Fuck the family. What the fuck? Ain't nobody, fuck that shit. They look at him, they go in the basket with damn strangers, okay, at that point. If they don't see the value in you, period, it does not matter if that's family, if that's coworker, if that's boyfriend or girlfriend, if that's your brother, your sister, if that's your son when your son get older. That does not matter. Y'all forget the fact that people are people. Y'all forget the fact that people are individuals. You cannot make people see shit. You cannot make them see shit. At the end of the day, they're people. They're people. They're human beings. They're individuals. That's who they are. You just not accepting who they are. And that's why you're hurt. Because you want validation. Why you want validation from people you're not accepting who they are and who they're showing you? It doesn't matter if they're family or not. They showing you who the fuck they are. See it for what it is. They are fucked up, dysfunctional family member. Period. Period. Long as you know your value. At KU, you know your value. Kim Arts University, you know your value. Infected people, to hell with them. Exactly. You know, sick people infect sick people. Broken people break people. Toxic people infect other people with that toxicity. If y'all allow all that. If you allow all of it. It's an energy thing. You're thinking people, y'all are confusing energy with people. Big time. Big time. That's why I teach energy. I don't teach people. I don't teach individual. If you know that by now, Bo, you've been here long enough. I teach energy. I don't teach fucking people. Because fucking people is fucking people. And fucking people is stupid. So I teach energy. Energy ain't gonna never lie to you. That's why I teach listen, watch, and observe. But you keep trying to make them be something they're not gonna ever be. That's like you staying in what this book says, staying in a relationship that's a dead-end relationship, but you're going to stay there and be unhappy. So you're going to stay there and be unhappy because your family don't see your value. Really? You're going to stay there in that family because that family don't see your value. And you're going to be miserable because the motherfuckers don't see your value. Like the fuck hell? Is you done lost your marbles, girl? No, you're not. You're going to not give a fuck damn is what the fuck that is. And go the fuck on and treat yourself how you know you are. Of value. What the fuck? We in KAU, goddammit. Y'all know better than this. I lost them a long time ago, Miss Kim. Girl, I'm glad you did. Because, girl, I'm going off. I'm going off like a firecracker. Girl, somebody need to hear it. Somebody need to hear that. Because they think they family is the end all be all or whatever the fuck. This is for anybody. Anybody that don't see your value. Fuck them. If the dog don't see your value, fuck the dog. I don't give a fuck. If your cat don't see your value, fuck the cat. It's energy. At the end of the day, it's energy. Energy, energy, energy. Learn to read energy. Anybody. Hell, y'all gonna stay in the damn relationship being unhappy? You have to believe you are enough. You have to know you are enough. I am enough, period. I am grateful I am enough. 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 So when you know you are enough and you're grateful you are enough, there will be a man to come along and know they are grateful because you are enough for them. There you go. Hello, 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 hello. Okay? Holler if you hear me if you holler. I am enough. 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 I am love. 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 And what does a man want? Love. I am love. I am enough. And what does a man want? Enough woman for his ass to get some love. I am love. I am enough. I am love. I am enough. And what does a man chase after? Love. What does a man want? Love. What does a man need? Love. And who is love? Woman, you are love. Woman, you are love. You are love. You are love. You are love. I am 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 love. Because that's what they want and that's what they need. And y'all got it. But you have to know you got the love that they need and they want. And if y'all not vibrating to the love that they need and they want, you're going to get these little dusties running around here. You're going to get these little bottom feeders, these sucky buses and inky buses. Y'all got to know that y'all love is respectable love. It's a love that's worthy. It's a love that demands and declares respect. But y'all got to respect the love that y'all got too. Meaning you got to respect yourself. You just can't give out there and give your love, your little cootie cat loving all the way to everybody. You know. You can't just everybody that blow in y'all ear and tell y'all something sweet, buy it as if it's this truth. I keep telling y'all that the bottom line is they want the cootie cat. That's already on the table. I don't care how many dates you go on to. Every man that sit in front of you want that cootie cat. Want that egg. Do we not just read that egg and the sperm in this book? Every man that y'all come to the table with on a date already have in your mind they want that egg. This book said it. We read it in this book today. Rewind it. The sperm chases this egg. The egg is planted, right? Here they come. They trying to. So women do not chase after men because you are loved. You have what they need and want. You have what they need and want. They come to serve you. They come to serve you. They come to worship you. They come to honor you. They come to give you good gifts and things. That's a goddess. That's an empress. You don't chase after, you don't see the egg chasing after the sperm. That don't even look right, do it? Look how that look. Look how that look. So it's trillions of these, but you got one egg chasing after trillions of these. How that fucking look? Look how backwards that look. But if you got one egg planted and trillions coming toward it, y'all see how natural that looks? Because it's a trillion of them, and all the egg does is sit right there. And all these little come chasing after the one egg, and the egg just, that's Empress energy. That's Goddess energy. You don't see this damn egg chasing after all these motherfuckers. It ain't but one of you. You can't chase all these motherfuckers at one time. Your ass will be tied. Your ass will be tied, y'all. What the hell? The egg sits there and be beautiful. The egg sits there and love itself. The egg sits there and cultivates itself. Keeps itself fertile, keeps itself vital, keeps itself healthy, keeps itself beautiful, keeps itself elegant, takes care of itself, self-love, self-care, discipline, self-respect. The egg ain't chasing no tallywhacker. The egg ain't chasing no sperm. Women, you are not to be chasing men. Y'all might want to get this book and read it and study it and take your time and read it and dissect it. You sit and you beautify yourself for the right. Consider these men. For the right one. You sit there and the right one that'll see you will step up. And the other ones will go their way and chase after somebody else. Whether easy or hard or indifferent. The right one will come. But just because they attract to you, it doesn't mean you go out with all of them. It doesn't mean you sleep with all of them. It just means, oh, you might go on that date. He might get a second date. Oh, you might go on this one. He might get 3 or 4, 5 dates. You might go on this one. He might get 20 dates. You might go on this one. He might get 25 dates. You might go on this one. He might get 50, and you might stick with this one. And then you might move him out the way because he seems the better availability. The other one started dropping off, having shit, making excuses, double dipping, playing games, ghosting and gaslighting and love bombing. And boom, this one right here is staying consistent. This one right here is staying, keeping their word. This one right here is showing up. This one right here is showing interest. This one right here is doing what they're supposed to do as a masculine man. So this one has a better chance than those over there. That's how you gotta weigh those dates. And when you're dating, get the information you need. Because these weren't ready. This one was unemotional, undeveloped, and available. This one was financially unavailable, broke, busted, and tied. This one right here was a bum. I mean, goddamn. But that because they all was attracted don't mean that you sleep with all of them. You got to get the data. You got to get the information first before you open up the yoni and let them fertilize the egg. Right? So again, women do not chase a man. Women do not chase a man. Women do not chase a man. Women do not get on no fucking knee and ask no fucking man to marry their ass. A man does that. You just punked that man if you do that as a woman. You just turned that man into the woman in that relationship. Per this book, now you force that man to be the feminine, getting on one knee, asking a man to marry you. No, you don't ask a man to marry you. No, you don't ask a man to marry you. Maybe it ain't meant for you to be married this lifetime, but you don't ask a man to marry you. It's been 2 years being single, and it's peaceful, and I don't play. I'm not chasing. I'm not going, girl, shit. Y'all in for a rude awakening. Y'all got a long way to go. This journey of wholeness and singlehood and learning yourself and getting back in touch with reality and your dreams and your wishes. You know, because a lot of you put shit on the burner for relationships, for your children. You put stuff on the back burner. So now you get to do the stuff that you wanted to do that you didn't get to do because you had children early or because you married early and you put your dreams and your goals aside. And now y'all got a chance to go after those dreams and goals because your children may be in a teenage where you don't have to get, a daycare, a babysitter. They can keep themselves pretty much and stay out of trouble, or they can work and help you out and things like that. But you're going to be able to get back to being you, which was interrupted by marriage and children. Exactly what this book said. I mean, exactly what we just said. It was interrupted. They sold us a fairy tale because all you got out of it was children and a marriage. And so now that those children and marriage is out the way, or the relationship out the way, if you just was dating and had a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, it don't have to be marriage. But if you're by yourself and you broke up with somebody and now you can focus on your dreams and what you wanted to accomplish in this life, because it's not just about men accomplishing things. It's not just about men accomplishing things. Some men are jealous because women can accomplish things that they always wanted to accomplish, some level of success, or they just don't have the right, like I said, vital woman to bring forth their dreams. Because trust me, the type of woman that they pick makes a difference. Just like the type of man that y'all pick makes a difference. Either you're going to be competing against the man, either the man going to be competing against you, either that woman is not vital. The wound is not vital. It's not fertile. It means she hadn't tapped in to her goddess energy, her potential as a woman. Because a man that has a spouse, like I said it last night, a man that's married, it is no reason why a man that's married is not successful. If you got a man married today to a woman and they are not successful, that is a non-vital wound. Either he is competing against his woman, or she's secretly competing against him, or she's non-vital. That means that's not a good match. Because if a man is paired with the right woman, he's going to go far with that woman. He's going to go far. A man can only go farther than the woman he associates himself with. So if you're seeing couples out here and they ain't growing, they ain't evolving, they ain't prospering, shit hitting the fan, they can't come out. It's because of their non-vitality. Their non-vitality. They sabotaging each other. They are sabotaging each other. Because everybody ain't an empress. And if you get hold to an empress, your ass going far. If you get hold to an empress. But if you not, and if y'all ain't careful, being empress, a man will help you lose everything too, because he ain't got shit. And vice versa for the woman. A woman can help a man lose shit if she ain't got shit, or she ain't got the mindset to get shit, or want goals, or have goals, or aspire to be something. Or if he doesn't aspire to be something, he'll help you lose some shit too. That secret competition. Because he want to be the man. Because he want to maybe be the breadwinner. But you a couple, you're supposed to be working together. It's supposed to be complementary. A lot of men hold their own households down. Y'all don't realize that. But a lot of men hold their own households down because they don't want their woman's help. Because they don't want their woman's help. They don't want they're worried about their woman passing them up and making more money. Been there, done that, got that t-shirt, graduated. They turn every idea that a woman has down. Don't want to see them get ahead. So they'll sabotage their own marriage just to stay the breadwinner for whatever little money they can bring in. 60, 70, 80,000 when they could have been $200,000, $300,000 family, if not a millionaire. So y'all got to think about this shit. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it at this point? The man's ego is a fragile thing. It's very fragile. I mean, the fragility in the man's ego, you got to have somebody that has worked on their ass, you know, that appreciates the help and support of the dark feminine. You really got to find, like, you got to sift and sort. You really got to sift and sort. Because it's so many people undercover, it ain't even funny. They don't even appreciate the divine feminine. Which more you think is out there? I'm going to ask y'all a question. This is the sky. This is the sky. I'm going to ask y'all something. This is sky. This is man. This is consciousness. This is darkness. This is subconscious. We see that, right? We all see this, right? Which one you think is more out there? Which one you think is vast? Which one you think is vast? Which one you think is vast out there? You think there's more light out there than there's darkness? Or do you think there's more darkness out there than there's light? That's female. That's feminine. That's masculine. So it has to be what? As above, so below. And there's more feminine on the earth than there is masculine, right? So there's more darkness up there than it is light. And the first light is what? Darkness. Did I not say we all feminine first? So there's more darkness than there is light. 6 degrees difference. 6 degrees separation. So this is infinite. This is subconscious representing woman. This is conscious representing man. Right? And like I said, and y'all got to balance the two. The dark feminine and the masculine. The dark feminine and the masculine energy. You gotta balance the two. The positive and negative poles. That's why we got some, it's not in this book, I don't think. That's why we got some signs, positive and some signs negative. That's why we got that. We got 6 negative, 6 positive, right? Man's positive, women negative, right? Feminine, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. We came from what? I've taught this before. We came from what? Triple darkness. Triple darkness. Triple negative ion. We're triple negative ions. We're XXX. This is XXY. We're XXX, triple negative ions, and this is XXY, positive, conscious, subconscious. Y'all can look that up and go find that somewhere. That was a good section of the book. I can't wait till next book club. Y'all will find this in my YouTube channel on my playlist. So y'all can go back and look at it again, get the book, whatever, read it on your own terms, or own whatever. I'm still reading it because everybody ain't going to get it. They just may want to listen to it. So I'm going to be reading the book. In our next chapter, we will start at page 39. Corrupt love is withholding oneself. Okay, I'm just saying. That's what it said. Fred and Frida. So y'all can just throw out everything you thought you know about the birds and the bees that you weren't taught in school. All the stuff that you think you're right in about feminine and masculine, you're finna learn now. Open your mindset. This is what a lot of these coaches ain't telling y'all. They breadcrumbing y'all along by just gathering information, feeding you 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and y'all not able to grasp. And like I said, you need this information today, not tomorrow. I could go outside today and get a date tonight. And how's this book going? How me breadcrumbing 3 minutes, 5 minutes gonna help me? I need the information right goddamn now, goddamn it. I need this damn shit right now, don't I? You don't need it tomorrow. The date's tonight. The date is tonight. You need the information right now. Right now, whether you go through the context and pick out what you want to pick and read something. Look, corrupt love is, oh, this is going to be good. Oh, Lord, oh, girl, we finna get some good shit going on here. Corrupt love is withholding oneself. Corrupt love is narcissism and jealousy. Corrupt love is enormous human automating. Corrupt love is vampirism. Them energy vampires, them soul suckers, my daughter call them. Corrupt love is magnetic darkness. Corrupt love is heterosuggestion, the influence of collective belief. Corrupt love is OEDIPUS and Electra complexes. Corrupt love is Diana complex. Corrupt love is symbiosis. Corrupt love is daydream phantom. Corrupt love is sadomasochism. It must be that Machiavellianism shit. Corrupt love is compulsive search for sexual pleasure. So that's all y'all tallywhackers and cootie cats that want that self-gratification. That is, ooh, y'all ain't gonna want to hear that, is ya? Ooh, that's why they say them numbers matter. That's why they say that body count matter, because that's a corrupt love. Y'all going out there sleeping with different people to fulfill yourself, whatever you're lacking in and missing, and you go find it and sleeping around. Ooh, I didn't write that. Ooh, corrupt love is macho and matriarchal behavior. Corrupt love is social substitutes for love. Corrupt love is wrong reason for having children. Corrupt love is artificial obligation. Corrupt love is loneliness and anxiety. So when y'all being lonely and having anxiety, that's a corrupt love. Corrupt love is making woman a sex object. Corrupt love is false romanticism. Corrupt love is frigidity and impotence. Erectile dysfunction. Correct love is frigidity of the soul and sexual spiritual impotence. Oh, hell. Child, bye. Let me go read this book. Boy, this shit finna get good. That ain't even all the subjects in this book. And then after that, part 2, what is love? Magnetic relationship between man and woman, the mystery of the feminine soul, the mystery of karma, further dimensions in the nature of love, the effects of telluric magnetism, future dimensions of sex, the sex act, the love. Love is an act of will, morals in love, the superior couple, the hermetic couple. Y'all, I'm done. Y'all ass gonna be a new breed of creature when y'all get done with this book. Y'all gonna be looking at them motherfuckers like, baby. Y'all gonna be looking at motherfuckers like, what? That's why they call it soul tie. Exactly, Sheila. Oh my God, y'all gonna learn some shit today. Baby. Miss Kim, I got a question. What you got, Bo? Y'all gonna learn some shit today. Get this book, and you're welcome. Thank my spiritual brother, and again, I will be calling him and talking to him about this damn book. God damn, boy, I'm gonna call your ass. God damn, baby. Boy, Lord have mercy. Boy, Lord have mercy. I'm calling him. I'm telling him about that damn book. Is it true that if you sex on ordeal? Huh? Is it? Wait a minute. I'm lost. Is it true that if you sex on your deal, it creates a soul tie? Sex, period, creates a soul tie, but yeah, sex on a period. Talking emotional soul tie. There's different levels of soul tie. There's emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual soul ties. So yeah, you can create a soul tie by your blood, but the blood are you doing pop-up today? I don't know. I may do pop-up later on. I'm not sure yet. You can create a soul tie by sex, period. It don't have to be with your menstruation. The blood is sacred. The blood is the woman cleaning the house, cleaning everything that's wrong with her house. So that's why biblically they say Muslims believe don't touch a woman for 7 days. Because they let her clean and go through that cleaning process of the house, that's a sacred time. So, but sex, period, creates a soul tie. But yeah, you can create a soul tie like that too. But soul ties can be broken. But soul tie is mental. Soul tie is emotional. Soul tie is that emotional codependency. Soul tie could be financial. It could be different forms, mental, physical, spiritual, psychological soul ties. Everything could be a soul tie. It's whoever you're exchanging energy with. And how deep and how long and how in depth and how it's a lot that go in them soul ties. You can't sleep with people without creating some form of soul tie. That's why a lot of people go celibate, because they feel like they're trying to break that soul connection and get back in touch with their creator and higher self, because they've lost their self through having all these multiple partners, especially the women. Because when it says, think of it like this, I'm going to break this down a little bit and then I'm going to go. When I said a woman has clarity before sex and a man has the clarity after sex. So before sex, the man is confused. But before sex, the woman has clarity. After sex, the woman is confused After sex, the man has the clarity to go do his dreams and go do his goals and stuff. So a lot of men use women wounds to manifest, and they're never married and they never settle down. But y'all sleep with any Tom, Dick, or Harry, which fucks it up. Because y'all out there randomly fucking dudes for no fucking reason. And y'all don't got nothing to show for it. So y'all getting depleted. So there that vampirism goes. They're using your womb to manifest their dreams, because a man needs a woman to manifest their dreams. That's why it's called a womb man. They can't do it by themselves. They need a woman to manifest their life. So that's why you got a lot of single dudes, abundant and prosperous, that date and sleep around, because they're using the woman's cycle, or they're using the woman's vagina to manifest. Now, I was going to say another part. That part, but that's why, damn, what was I going to say? Spirit, it was two things. Bring it back, Spirit. So they can use you to manifest their abundance while you go down. That's why I said you got to know if the person you sleep with, if you're elevated after you sleeping with them, or are you de-elevated after you sleep with them. If everything goes south, you don't ever want to sleep with that person again. You better make it your last and only fucking time that you sleep with that motherfucker. If you sleep with a person, man or woman, and you lose shit after it, don't ever sleep with that motherfucker again. That's your cue. That's how you tell. So if you fuck up, that's how you tell. Now, this is what I was going to say. And so now the reason why a lot of women are going celibate is when a woman sleeps with a man, let me see. Okay. Let's do it like this. This is a woman. This is a man. This is a woman. This is a man. Right? This is a woman. This is a man. They done slept together. Right? They done had intercourse. Enter the course. When a man sleeps with a woman, when a man sleeps with a woman, let's do it this way. I'm trying to do it to where both my cameras can see. When a man sleeps with a woman, they sleeping together, right? He leaves a piece of himself with her. He takes a piece of him with her. That's why you got dodo on the brain. Now, this same man goes and sleeps with another woman. Let me move my... Right? He sleeps with this next woman, this player from the Himalaya, this ghoster and gaslighter. Guess what happens? He takes a piece of her. Now, this same man, let me move my little markers over so y'all can see, finds this other woman. Right? Woman number 3. They sleep together. He gives her a piece of his DNA. He takes a piece of her brain right there. You see how they winning? Now you see how they winning? This one man left a piece of himself in all 3 of these women, but each one of these women, he stole a piece of her. He took a piece of her. So he got, look, 3 pieces, because he done slept with what? 3 women. But they only got single. So now they wondering, what the fuck? Why isn't he called? Because he done went down the line, so they ain't heard from him a couple of weeks, because he out there sleeping with anything and everything, and he don't care what. He just want pieces so he can complete his dream and complete and give him the energy that he need to do what he gotta do. Now here come number 4. I'm trying to put them all where they all be in here so y'all can get this. And this is my emotional intelligence, so don't steal it because I will sue your damn ass. This is my fucking emotional intelligence. So again, he sleeps with her. This is Kim Arts work, KAU, Kim Arts University. If you see this anywhere, they stole it from me because ain't nobody told y'all this shit. All right. So now he sleeps with the 4th one. And the 4th one, they ain't seen this motherfucker in a minute. So he done slept together. Whoop, he got some of her. And whoop, she got some of him. So he done had 4 people to complete him a whole cycle in a zodiac. So now he done completed his woman's cycle. He can go and do whatever the fuck he want to do. He can go conquer his world, conquer his dream, start a business. He got energy. He's complete now. He's complete. That's why some Muslims, they think 4 wives is good because you completed what? Spring, summer, fall, da-da-da-da-da. So they want to have y'all ass on rotation, see y'all once a week, whenever they want to, or every 2 years, or once a year, or one in the summertime, one in the noontime, drop you at Christmas, pick up somebody else toward Valentine's Day, then toward spring and summer, they out hoeing around because they got to get that supply up, especially if they are a narcissist one. So there's a woman for every season. There's a woman for every zodiac cycle. When you don't have a mature person, that it only takes one man to one woman, you got this person going around body snatching, soul snatching. That's why body count matters. Now, here come another man. Oh, she's still broken, and she do the same thing. Now, this is how sperm war is going to go on. This was an alpha. Well, I ain't going to even say it was an alpha. I'll take that back. Now we got another one. Oh, she mad and she hurt, and this next one come here and he show her a little better time than the next one, and they sleep together, and boom, she takes a piece of his brain, and boom, she takes him. He does the same thing. No, she does the same thing with a different man, and they swap out, and then here come the pink one. I ain't got nothing else. I guess get a piece of candy, I guess. Oh, we got some Perdot here. We got another one. And so he takes a piece of her and he leaves a piece of her. So now these are different men. But then this one, then there comes another man for her. And we're gonna have this crystal here. And we're gonna have, they slept together, and he takes a piece of her and he leaves a piece of her. Now you see how the body count fucks y'all up as women? That's how the body count fucks y'all up as women. Because y'all didn't even sleep with the same man after that. Y'all go get a whole nother creature, a whole nother narcissist, a whole nother fool, a whole nother broke joker, scrub and bum. And now you got woman, you got 2 men parts in your brain battling out. She got 2 men parts battling it out. She got 2 men parts battling it out. And she got 2 men parts battling it out. Because there's two men warring inside her. That's the book Sperm Wars I told y'all about, that y'all probably ain't never got either. But again, so that's how, but then these men, they're fine. Because they got to take a piece of you, and you got to be left with a piece of him. But the thing is, y'all don't know how to convert that energy from a piece of him and make it work for y'all. Y'all go get discombobulated and shut down and get stupid and mad and don't know how to convert the energy when you're the woman. He needs the energy to get the work. Y'all don't know how to transform the energy to do what y'all needed to do. Redirect the energy. So start a business. Redirect the energy of all those loveless lovers that y'all done slept with. All those loveless lovers y'all done slept with. All those deposits of all these male counterparts y'all don't know what to do with. Y'all just got all these damn pieces of y'all. All these, the body count matters now, doesn't it? Did I just make the body count matter or not make the body count matter? Did I make it matter or did I not make it matter? So now y'all see the sperm wars inside all these women, all these different male sperms going to battle for dominance inside that woman, making her a chicken head, making her a scatterbrain, because half of y'all don't know how to transmute the damn energy. Y'all don't know what to do. Y'all crazy in the head. Remember, before sex, you're clear. After sex, you're fucking confused. And that's why y'all fucking lose y'all damn mind. And then y'all go out there. Now imagine people got 25 men sperms floating around inside them. Imagine that. Imagine that mind. And then these same men that done did this to y'all, y'all see them come up. Y'all seeing them doing good. Y'all like, what the fuck? I'm over here crazy in the head. I can't think. I can't eat. I don't know what to do. I thought he loved me. And look how he just took you down. He just degraded you, dethroned y'all. Took y'all clean off of y'all throne and dethroned your ass and made you beneath his ass. So instead of you being the most high, like my boy Maxwell saying, don't ever wonder, shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high. And if you don't know, then I'll show you. So don't ever wonder. And see, instead of y'all being the highest, y'all became the lowest. And they became the highest. The swap. The swap. The swap. So that's why numbers matter. Because a man knows this science and y'all don't know this science. They know that the more men y'all have slept with, the more fucked up y'all ass is. They know that. The more toxic y'all ass is. So a lot of women are claiming to go celibate so they can kind of regroup and get back in touch with their creator because they've dethroned themselves. They've lost their status from being up here to being beneath the man. They've lost their status. Y'all don't know what to do with the energy. Y'all don't know what to do with the pieces of the man that he gave y'all, that he left with y'all. Y'all don't know how to transmute that energy and use that energy to go and achieve something. And that's why you got a bunch of sourpusses calling into these fucking shows talking about rape me. What's mine? I want a high value man. I want a high value man. I want a high value man. Rape me. What you think you is? What you think you is? Now, would you call 25 sperms in your mind battling out a high value woman that don't know herself, that's confused? And then I just said a man can go no higher than his woman, right? So why would a man want these chicken heads? Why would a high value man want these chicken heads when they got all this semen demon up in them? He can't get no higher than what she can produce, which ain't nothing because she can't see. She's not vital. She's not vital. So she can't see to produce anything great for him. So for all you women out there thinking you want a high value man when you're like this, no, you can't do nothing for that man. You can't do nothing. You can only take from that man. That's all you can do. That's all you'll be good for is to take and to lay on your back. That's it. To take and lay on your back. Just take whatever shit he gonna deal out to your ass and get on your backside, just like this book says, a sex toy. And guess what that said? That's a corrupt form of love. Because a woman is not a sex toy. But a lot of y'all have made yourself be a sex toy for men to seek men's approval and validation and not learn self-control. when it comes to the tallywhacker and the cootie cat. And I'm speaking men and women. Look at my dog even agreed. Even Delta said it. So you got a lot to learn about self-control. That's some powerful shit to have some self-control when it comes to sex. That is some fucking self-control. Because everybody want to be savage. Everybody want to be, I want it. Self-gratification, which is, again, no self-control when it comes to sex is what? A corrupt form of love. And just like I said, y'all don't know real love. Because you never experienced it and you never have. All you know is corrupt love. Because that's all you've been getting and dealing with is corrupt love. From men and women. On both sides. On both sides. Pure love is elevating. It uplifts you. It puts you back on the throne. It puts you back up high. It doesn't demote you. It doesn't dethrone you. It elevates the man and it elevates the woman. And if y'all both ain't elevated in a relationship, there is toxicity there. There is competition there. There is somebody competing there. Somebody sabotaging one another there. I'm trying to tell you. But don't listen to me. It ain't rocket science. It's just right here on earth. But y'all ain't paying attention. So don't look at me. Y'all go do what y'all do. I'm going to be over here teaching. I'm going to be over here reading. I'm going to be over here studying. I'm going to be over here listening, watch, and observing. Y'all can go do what y'all want to do. Y'all know it all. Y'all got it like that. And y'all listening to these folks tell y'all this backwards ass shit instead of reading for y'all damn self. That's why they got y'all. They bamboozling y'all ass again. Because they not giving y'all the tools that y'all need to learn on y'all own time as if y'all dumb. As if this is still fucking church. I will be in class while you teach. Cousin said I will be in class while you teaching. Hey, Bubblegum. Who's Bubblegum? Welcome, Bubblegum. Are you new? Bubblegum, first time over here. Hey, Bubblegum. So, anybody got any more questions? I'm about to go. It's 1:31. I need to get me something to eat. Great lecture today. Great class today on the book. It will be in the cart in the playlist. We will start on episode. I'm still calling it 12 because that's the book. I don't want to keep. Well, I did go up to 13. I'm just going up. I'm just gonna keep numbering up, but it'll still be the same book. But I'm just keeping the episodes going. So this will be episode 14 next time I come on and we read this book. Make sure y'all read in 20, 30 minutes a night or at least 2 or 3 times a week. I had a patient that read every night. He kept books on the bookshelf, on the book stand. I keep books on the bed on the nightstand. I read in my sleep. But I can read from my bookshelf even because I'm just so astral travel. So I'm just so, I don't even have to crack a book open really, but I do. But that's a level of skill and mastery when you've gotten up there and you know how to project and you know what you're trying to do and what you want to learn and what you want to do. And you're not consumed with the world. You don't let the world consume you. You don't let people crowd pleasing and following consume you. And you be about what you come here to be about. But like I said, that's a level of mastery that a lot of people ain't there yet. And certainly with decoding is a whole nother thing. I might give a class on that. I don't know. I may give a class on decoding, but decoding is something that it just happens when you're awakened, when you're spiritually awakened, when you've evolved enough. Once you see, you kind of see. It's like a gift almost. A gift that keeps on giving. It's a gift that keep on giving. Some got it and some don't. You know, you can speed up you can speed up you can speed up your DNA. Your DNA. Once you connect the dots, you'll start getting that knowledge and getting those downloads and stuff. Tap into them Akashic records and stuff. Big old library, sky library. And get any information you want at your disposal. But that's not, everybody can't get that. Everybody don't know how to do that. Everybody haven't even obtained that. Anybody got any more questions? That's it. We out here. Hope y'all enjoyed it today, y'all. I'm also reading Wild Feminine on my phone at night when the baby is sleeping. All right, good. Wild Feminine, all right. I had to cut my Amazon list down, y'all. I'm not spending nothing on Amazon. I'm not spending nothing on Amazon. I'm not. I am not. Okay? We doing budgeting. That's on the playlist, how to budget. If y'all want to learn how to budget and manage your money better or get some ideas, that's over there. I did a video last night. I put it in a playlist on my YouTube channel, Kim Arts, Kemarts on YouTube. And our next book is going to be Psychic Defense. This is our second book. We're reading two books for this month. How to protect y'all self from everyday psychic attacks. And we're doing my Patreon book, This Science of Love book. This one's going to be on YouTube too. So thank you, Constance. Appreciate it. So if y'all haven't put this in your cart, put it in your cart. Put in your cart, go to Barnes & Nobles or go to Half Price Books or somewhere. And get it. And get it. I lost my earpod, y'all. I took my earpod off and I lost it last night and I couldn't find it when I went to look for it. And I was like, Spirit, where's my earpod? I got to find my earpod. I know it's around here somewhere. Show me where my earpod at. I was so mad. I thought I left it in my daughter's car. I was like, no, I had it when I was here. What the hell did I do with it? I throw it away. I was like, Spirit, show me where my damn iPod thing is. And I was so mad because I didn't get to use it last night. And I just went to bed. And I was like, dang, I got up this morning and I had one. And I was like, damn, I got to find my iPad, my iPod, Spirit, my earpod. Show me where my earpod is, Spirit. So I go in the closet. Y'all, it's sitting in the closet on the goddamn shelf. I say, thank you, Spirit. And put it back in there. And brought it in here. I brought it in here. I was like, man. See anything you misplaced, you can definitely find it. So that's just like any question that you know, you can definitely find it. If there's something you want to know. I'm always losing your mind. Look, these little things is, I don't know what the hell. They ain't even worth it, I don't guess. I'm going back to the regular ones with the cord. Fuck that shit. Anything you want to know, you can ask. You can ask and find. So there's nothing y'all can't know. When y'all hear something that people say on there, or you see something, just say, Spirit, show me where that's at. Show me where that's at. Bring me the book that's in. Bring me more knowledge on that subject there. And y'all will get it. Y'all ain't got to wait on information from people. Y'all really don't. You really don't. Y'all not being proactive about your knowledge, about your wisdom and understanding. You don't have to wait. Spirit, bring me everything I want. There's nothing that I don't ask for that I don't get. Nothing. I'm going to get the answer my damn self. You know, So y'all got to do the same thing. If it's some subject or something y'all want to know about, ask. Well, it's going to come a time too. You want to develop a relationship too. It may not come as quick. You may be still waiting on it for a while, but depending on how close y'all are to spirit. But if y'all hang in there, it'll come. Oh, she ordered the book, Bubblegum? Bubblegum ordered the book? Oh, I need to catch up and order that book. Oh, Bubblegum, this book is good. It's very enlightening on feminine and masculine. Not this one, but this one's good too. But the one that you talking about is this one. The Science of Love. Yeah. The rest of my good books, y'all gonna have to catch that on Patreon. You know. You're gonna have to catch that on Patreon. The rest of my books. You know. Y'all gonna have to catch them on my Patreon. Because I'm not putting all my good books out there. It's gonna be for those interested in it. Unless Spirit got another plan for me. And I'll go with that plan. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Thank y'all for book club. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all on the next book club. Stay tuned. I usually announce when I'm going to do it. I think I did it last night. I think I said I was going to have it this weekend. I'm trying to get back on my schedule of book club so y'all will know. But anyway, just always check the YouTube channel or the playlist, and you'll see it up there in the playlist. Because the numbers are going to keep climbing. Episode 14 is episode 14 will be this one. And then episode 15 might bounce to this one because we're doing 2 books a month. So we're doing these in the month of January 2023. So we've been doing book club for a while. There's some good books down there. Peace, love, and harmony. Hotep, namaste, assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Y'all, peace and blessings. Hope y'all have a great one. Hope y'all enjoy book club. Just wanted to share that with y'all. And if you don't have the money to buy it, don't worry about it. Just listen. Just go back and listen to book club. That's all you got to do. You don't have to buy every book. You don't have to buy every book. You just need a few good books in your library, but you don't have to buy every single book. Buy what calls you, of course. If your spirit or your intuition is telling you to get that book, get that book. But if you got daughters, if you definitely got daughters, you definitely need this book. If you got teenage daughters before they hit 21, 18, they should read this book. You should gift this book to your daughters. I definitely agree with that. Men could use it too. Boys could use it too. But definitely daughters could use the beneficial of this book because we didn't have this information growing up. And it'll help them identify with a toxic boyfriend very early before they try to marry one. Before they try to marry somebody that's not worthy of their jewels, their pearls, their womb, their mind, their intelligence. They'll know how to single that person out and stay the fuck away from them. So if y'all got nieces and nephews or young teenagers, teenage daughters under 18 that ain't out of high school yet, or even in their 20s, this is a good gift to give their ass. Especially if you find they always calling you about boyfriend problems or breaking up problems and they losing their mindset. Matter of fact, send them this damn video because that part about the sperms, they definitely need to hear that part. They definitely need to hear that part. So a man leaves a part of themselves with the woman and takes a part of the woman with him. So as more men as you doing that, you're going to have all those male parts in you dominating, fighting, and warring for dominance in your mind, whatever their collective thought is. Now, when we say sparring and spurring and warring, we're talking about whatever was on that man's mind. What was that man's mind when he laid down with you? If that man was mad at his bitch when he laid with y'all, guess what's finna happen? Whoa, God. Y'all finna be in a world of fucking trouble. Whatever that man was on his mind that he just projected with that semen, with that sperm, that's what's going to take you down. If he feels low about women, hate his mama, hate his sisters, hate his children, hate his daughter, you're going to feel that way after sex. If that man loves himself, loves women, appreciates women, talks highly of women, and elevates women, then you're going to feel uplifted after sex. And I have to talk bluntly like this so people, because y'all know I don't fucking sugarcoat. And I can't go around and dance around this subject because it's too critical and it's too important. So I have to be blunt in case somebody 18, 20, 21, they'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. So it's on their language. It's on their level. So if you sleep with a man and you feel uplifted and you feel revital and you feel elegant and beauty and love and nurture and it wasn't just a hit and run, a smash and grab, a hit it and quit it, and he ain't ditched your ass in weeks and months and he's still talking to you and you feeling good about it and you feeling nurtured and loved and uplifted, well, that was a good energy exchange. It was reciprocated. If you poured that into him and he poured that into you, that was a reciprocated energy sexual exchange. Now, if he projected and he was mad and he was stressed out on work and he want to beat the yoni up. See, no man never beats the yoni up. That's not a man. That's an act of violence. Matter of fact, that's abuse. You don't beat the yoni up. You don't have hardcore porn sex. It ain't about smashing and bashing and breaking the back end. That's trauma. That's trauma. That's trauma. I used to think that too, but not anymore because I've grown as a woman and I'm mature. So I've been past that stage, but you don't beat the yoni up. You're not beating her into submission. You don't have to. And see, that's where they get that abuse from, because y'all letting them beat the yoni up. Y'all think that that's love. That's a form of love. No, it's not. That's a form of abuse. That's a form of, it's something going on. That's hostility. That's aggression being acted out as love, like that chapter said. So it's not abuse. Y'all got to learn how to recognize. It's to be gentle, be cared for, loved, respected, treated, elevated is how the yoni is supposed to be reverenced and praised. All praise to the Most High, the pussycat. All right. All praise to the yoni. Okay, because we all come out that bitch, man and woman. So all praises to the Most High Creator, oneness. Right? So that's what you got to realize. And I know y'all thinking like, this heifer crazy. She's going to be, no, because y'all don't need, y'all adults, y'all ain't stupid. Y'all ain't that stupid. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. We all been there. We all think, that's especially when you first get married, that's all you doing, like 2 horses in heat. 2 jackrabbits in heat. And that's all you doing is banging and fucking, everywhere around the fucking house you can find. No, that was wrong. That was not what the yoni was meant for. We was not taught right. We didn't learn right. And we got to undo that shit. The yoni, and then y'all want to be praised and respected, but you letting a man beat up your yoni. How you gonna be praised and respected with abusing your yoni? And therefore y'all go out and abuse your yoni because you don't have no respect for your yoni. You're not tender with her. You're not caring with her. You're not loving to her. You're not nurturing to her. You're not supporting her. You're badgering the witness. You're beating it into what? I'm just trying to help y'all understand how this shit work. So don't let a man fuck y'all to death. Really. That's manipulation. That's digmatized. That's how you get digmatized. That's how you get, when a man let a woman fuck him to death, that's how he get pematized. Pussymatized and digmatized. So no, you be gentle with me. You treat me with love and respect and reverence. You ain't beating shit over him. You see what I'm saying? No, take it easy. What you rushing for? Because they want to rush and get theirs and get the fuck out and leave you thirsty, longing, confused, and wanting more. And unsatisfied and unhappy. Because that's the only thing that happens with a Russian man. To rush in there, get the yoni, and rush the fuck out. He want his, and he don't give a damn about you getting yours. And that's a selfish son of a bitch. That's a man that does not have respect for a woman and does not believe a woman should be satisfied. That doesn't even know what to do with a woman, furthermore. Doesn't even know that his honor comes from him honoring her. That his respect comes from him respecting her. That tells you little do he learn. Does he know about the woman and the body, the anatomy of a woman? Any man that rushes out in 5 and 10 minutes don't know shit about a woman. Don't know a damn thing. Because a woman, you have to take your time. She has 9 levels to get to orgasm. Most men don't make it to 4. Most of them don't make it to 4. They cheat you by 5 levels. We energize at 9. We have a complete orgasmic experience at 9, and we're cheated against that vitality. But somehow we outlive these motherfuckers, still. And they end up dying because they going around spitting their life force in all those women that we just seen. So guess what? Their lifespan is shortening. That's their vital energy. That's their chi and prana. So men, you're not supposed to be whores either. You're not supposed to be dogs either. And when I say that, meaning ejaculating in all these women, having all these different baby mamas, you're supposed to be refraining, practicing semen retention, and women ejaculation retention. Because that's rejuvenation. That's how you live long. That's how you reverse aging. To be honest with you. That's how y'all reverse aging. You reverse age. You age backwards. So you never look old. You never look your age. Y'all got a lot to learn. Y'all gonna learn it though. Stay over here on Kim March's page. Y'all gonna learn. You gonna learn something today. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow too far in the future. You gonna learn it today. Whatever does say the Spirit. Whatever Spirit needs y'all to know that y'all should be knowing. And then y'all go research this shit on your own. Don't take my word for it. I ain't a preacher. Don't take my word for it. Go do the research yourself on what I say. She said, I'm celibate today until you find that man. She said, I'm celibate today until I find that man. Fuck that. That's the game. And see, that's because of lack of ignorance. That's all because of lack of ignorance. That's because we didn't have any knowledge, or knowledge was kept from us. Education was kept from us. So therefore, you didn't know what the patriarchal society and religion was doing. I don't have no problems with a man being a man. He can be a man and he can pay the cost to pay the boss and be the boss and pay the cost. He gonna pay all them goddamn bills though. And I'm gonna keep my money. Shit. I'm gonna keep mine. Yeah, he can pay these motherfucking bills. He sure the fuck can. He ain't gonna touch me though. Bitch gonna be dead. Motherfucker gonna be gone. He ain't gonna put his hands on me like that. But he can pay these motherfucking bills. He sure can. He want to pay them. He want to wear the pants. He want to make the decision. He can pay these motherfucking bills. But that bitch better not touch me. That motherfucker better not lay a hand on my fucking hair unless it's in love. And I mean that. Pure love. Is it a love, a real man? I just haven't met the real man yet. But you want to pay to be the boss, pay to be the boss. Pay to wear the pants. See, they don't want that. They want to wear the pants, but want y'all paying half. That ain't wearing the pants. If he lived by himself, he would pay all those damn bills. So if he want a woman, you pay all those bills. You can make those man decisions, and whatever we need to come together on and agree as a couple, we're going to do that. But then you'll have your machoism or your whatever ego stroked or whatever the fuck that is, you know, that they be wanting. Men be wanting validation too. It just said they much as women as we are, so they love validation just as much as we are. They have feminine cycles just like we have cycles because they came from a woman. So they got them emotional swings and everything else too. So yeah, they want to wear the pants, fine. Yeah. But you still independent though. Y'all got to remember you still an individual though. It doesn't mean the person owns you. Nobody can own nobody. We can only ask of nobody. We can never demand nothing from anybody. The only demanding you got is to leave the fucking relationship. That's your demand. You don't make, you ask permission. You ask a woman, you ask a man, but you don't demand shit. See, y'all got this shit twisted. You don't demand shit because I'm an individual, married or not. I'm still a fucking individual and I own me. Your ass don't own me with or without a paper, with or without a ring. Because when I want to leave, a bitch gonna leave. Period. And same as them. If a nigga gonna leave, guess what a nigga gonna do? Leave. A ring and a paper ain't gonna keep that nigga there. Don't y'all get this shit twisted. Don't y'all get this shit twisted. They gonna leave whether you there or not with a ring or without a ring. You go in that motherfucker the same fucking way. Bitch, I'm gonna leave when I get fucking tired of your ass. So you better keep me not tired. You better keep me fucking happy. Yeah. Cause a bitch gonna go the minute I get bored. The minute I get tired. The minute I'm done, it's over. So ain't no ring keeping that. Y'all got this shit twisted. Y'all got this shit twisted. You think I'm gonna stay and be unhappy? No. They not gonna stay and be unhappy. And the only reason why they is staying is because they hoeing around on y'all ass. They cheating on y'all ass. And y'all oblivious to it because they keeping y'all confused because y'all having sex with them. Stop having sex with them and see don't that clarity come back. And everything you thought they was doing, you finna find out they was fucking doing. Cheating. You want to know? Ask woman. You want to know? Ask woman. You want to know? Ask woman. And you going to find out they cheating. You think a ring and a paper keeps a man from cheating? No. Character, morals, and values and integrity keep a man from cheating. Their belief system keeps a man from cheating. Not a fucking paper and certainly not a fucking ring. Y'all got this shit fucked up. Just like if you boyfriend and girlfriend, it don't keep them from what? Cheating. If you dating, it don't keep them from dating somebody else. Marriage is no different. Relationship is relationship. You don't own a person. Nobody owns nobody. Once y'all realize that going in there, your ass won't lose focus and be all discombobulated about what a fucker do. A fucker gonna do what a fucker gonna do, period. They gonna do whatever the fuck they wanna do, just like you gonna do whatever the fuck you wanna do. Now, do y'all got respect to talk about what y'all wanna do? That's a different ball game. That comes from maturity. Y'all don't think like that in this day and time. Because really what y'all want is a roommate. Y'all don't want a husband or a wife. Y'all don't want a spouse. Y'all just want benefits. Y'all just want a sleep buddy with benefits and a roommate to go half. Well, then run an ad in the paper and say, roommate, I'm looking for a roommate. I got an extra room. I'm looking for a roommate. Say that then. But then don't sleep with that person. Go sleep on the outside. Because what the fuck you gonna have a roommate with benefits playing half when you was paying everything by yourself? No. Roommate is somebody you ain't sleeping with. See, y'all got this shit twisted. Y'all can't even roommate right. You can't even roommate right. Y'all can't even be a roommate right. Y'all sleeping with your roommate. No, go sleep with somebody on the outside. Don't sleep with your roommate. Leave his ass the roommate. Go see who the fuck you want to see. Leave him the roommate. He a roommate. She a roommate. Leave her the roommate. Go see who you want, bruh. She the roommate. Go do what you want, bruh. She the roommate. See, y'all done crossed this shit up till y'all confused the whole goddamn thing. Or go get somebody you ain't interested in sleeping with and get a roommate. Go get somebody totally that you ain't even thinking, just a regular work buddy, somebody you work with, and go do roommates. Then y'all got help. But then you ain't got that other bullshit that come with it with couples that you got a person treating you like a roommate. Go get you an actual roommate. Go get y'all an actual roommate. Stop making partners roommates with benefits and no commitment. When y'all know y'all want a commitment. If you want a commitment, don't go get you no roommate with benefits if you want a commitment. Go get you a real ass roommate off the street. Stranger roommate. Somebody you ain't sleeping with. That you ain't got no connection with. You don't want a commitment with. Go get you a roommate. That's a roommate. You don't move a man or a woman in as a roommate playing 50-50 and expect to get a commitment with, and you giving them benefits of a wife, of a partner. Well, what reason do they got to fucking marry y'all? What reason would they have for marrying y'all at that point? And this doesn't matter if it's homosexual or heterosexual. What reason do they have for marrying y'all when y'all done moved them in with benefits? Paying 50-50. Y'all were paying 100 by yourself without the fucking headache. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Y'all supposed to be grown people, grown, mature people. But doing childish shit. And want a commitment out of it. How you gonna get a commitment? How y'all gonna get a commitment out of that? It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get that commitment out of that one. Because y'all letting them do everything without a commitment. So it's gonna be tough trying to get a commitment out of that one. Just get cheater insurance. Shug said just get cheater insurance. Shit. I'm trying to tell you, cheater insurance. Do they got, maybe they need cheater insurance. That's funny, cheater insurance. There's good men and women out there, but it's gonna take y'all to be patient to get to the good men and women out there. He said, I don't know, but everything is insured. There's good men and women out there. Don't lose hope. But just be smart. Just be wise. And if it's a commitment y'all want, then don't settle for that stupidity shit like a roommate and half with benefits. Type of shit is what I'm telling y'all. So y'all will know the difference. Why want something of a commitment but y'all doing the opposite? You showing the universe that you don't want a commitment because you moving somebody in and selling for less by taking a roommate with fucking benefits and treating them and doing everything a committed wife would do. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see the difference in. Don't go there if you want to be married in a commitment. Don't go there. Stay in your own place until the right one comes. That y'all can agree where you're going to stay at, where you're going to live at. Have that discussion, who paying what, who ain't paying what, and what y'all going to do. Keep your bank account. Keep his bank account. And if you want to do a joint bank account, do a joint bank account. If you want to. Or keep that shit separate and keep that shit moving. Red flag 101 and act on it. Stop ignoring it. Carl. Just like with that sister I was describing earlier, the boyfriend took 75% of her money and bought a house, and there's nothing she can do because she must have put it in the same bank account, I guess. Like, terms of relationship got to be identified. They got to be discussed, y'all. Y'all can't go on the speculation. Y'all can't go on an assumption that a person know how to act or know how to be treated or know the rules of engagement in a relationship. Y'all can't go in there like that because motherfuckers don't know. And y'all don't know the level of maturity that a person has versus the level of maturity that y'all have. Just like that dude thought he was doing something right for his girlfriend. But that's not what she wanted. But he thought in his heart he was doing the right thing. Getting a house for both of them. Making a man choice decision for both of them. But he didn't discuss it, and it was majority of her money. But when she moved that money into one account, and their name is on that one account, and both of you can go withdraw without both signatures being there, it was ignorance on both of their part. It was ignorance on both of their part. Emotional maturity above everything else is key. Exactly. Exactly, Bubblegum. You would fall on the floor laughing if I told you what my current ex doesn't have, and yet I'm still heartbroken. What, Bubblegum? It said, but don't be duped, right? Sag, right? Right? Y'all got any questions out there? Facebook. Y'all got any questions out there? You're in the right place. Oh, who is that? Oh, that's Kanisha responding to Bubblegum. Yeah, I'm finna go eat. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna eat though. I guess I'll cook me some salmon. I did take some out. I bought some yesterday when I went to Kroger's. I'm gonna cook me some salmon and do I got Brussels sprouts in there? I don't know if I got Brussels sprouts in there or peas, English peas in that freezer. Or if not, I'll give me some chickpeas. I got some chickpeas in the can. I think I'm gonna rinse them boogers off and boil them again and put some salt and pepper. Let me go see if I got some English peas right quick, y'all. Hold y'all horses. All right, let me go see. Oh, I got some cherries. Oh, I got. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no, I got broccoli. No. I'm going to have broccoli and salmon. I'm going to have broccoli and salmon. But I do got some chickpeas in the can. I think I'm going to do all three. I think I'm going to do some chickpeas, some rice over some chickpeas, some salmon, and some broccoli. I thought I had some English peas, but I don't. I must have used them. You had salmon and collards last night? I finally threw my collars out. Is that I'm getting some cherries and Tootsie Rolls today? Yeah, it's cherry season. I went to Kroger's and the cherries was all out. I said, good, antioxidants. Let me get me a bag of cherries. And that's root chakra. That's red, so that's root chakra. You can eat watermelon. That's root chakra. Anything red if you're doing color code. You said you English and those foods are unknown to you? I know. Oh my God. I can eat the whole pot of greens by myself, Constance. Collards is collard greens. Collard greens is a black person food. That's a southern food. Other people love them too, but still. Southern people down south. We love our collard greens. Not true, Miss Kim. I'm Indian. I love it. Bubba goes, oh, Bubba. Bubba like, oh, I love my damn collard green. You like collard greens? Oh, Bo. That's some southern black folks food, boy. You gonna find some collard greens in a nigger house. If you ain't finding collard greens in a nigger house, they done switched over. They ain't black no more. They went far away from their roots. I'm playing with y'all. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. International Food Channel. Your favorite dish is sausage and onion gravy in a Yorkshire pudding? I don't know what that is. I was just so happy they had a small bag of cherries. Like they didn't fix the bags real big. They had some small size, like they really literally fit in this bowl when I washed them and cleaned them off. They literally fit in this bowl because normally I have to pick out this many and then leave the rest and put the rest in that little plastic bag. And I was able to pick up the whole little old bag it came in because they didn't overfill it. I hate when they double like 2 pounds. I think this is a pound. So they had them broken down in a pound, which is good. What else is cherries good for? Who knows? Who else knows? Vitamin C, potassium, magnesium. What else is cherries good for? I wonder if I plant those where they grow me a little cherry tree. If I plant those seeds, would I grow some cherries? Where can you get curry crab? What's curry crab? I know some curry chicken. I need to go to the Indian store now. I love me some Indian curry. I ain't gonna lie. I can eat curry chicken 7 days a week. I was close, huh? Vitamin C, K, and A in cherries, huh? Vitamin C, K, and A, antioxidants. You just ate, oh girl, turnip greens with the turnip roots. Girl, I hope you got some roots up in them greens, girl. Yeah, or you don't cook no turnip greens without putting them turnip roots up in there. I usually buy me about 3 or 4 turnip roots and put it in. I could eat a pot of roots by myself. I ain't even gotta have the greens. I'm eating these cherries like it's going out of style. They good and cold. Damn, I better quit. I need to save some of these for tomorrow. I'm about to tear them up. I'm about to tear up all these cherries. I better quit. They good. I'm gonna have to go back and get me another bag before they go out of season. Okay, one more. Here's another orb. Damn, they good. Shit, one more. Let's do one more. Damn, let's get one more. Shit. Shit, I'm gonna eat this whole damn bowl of cherries. Shit. One more. One more. Just one more. I'm gonna put it over there. I'm gonna put it over there. It's the last one. Them damn cherries is expensive. Them cherries is expensive. It was. All right. I'm gonna stop. I'm not. Oh, I done killed like half of that bowl. Look. I done put a dent in that bowl. Oh my God, I done put a dent in that bowl, y'all. I done put a dent in the bowl of cherries, y'all. What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I'm hungry. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my salmon. I know I might do just the, I might just do the, where's my, I got some rotel up here. Where's my, here they go. I'm gonna do me some, I think I'm gonna do this basmati rice. I'm gonna do this basmati rice. I'm gonna do me some chickpeas. I'm gonna drain these chickpeas. I got my salmon. It's already thawed out from yesterday. And I'm gonna do me some basmati rice. And I'm gonna put my beans over this basmati rice. This is what I'm gonna fix. This is my grandbaby's rice. I'm gonna fix it today. It's gonna be short and sweet. This gonna be rinsed off, strained, drained, put some fresh water in there, and this is gonna be my salmon. That's what I'm gonna do right there. See there? That's what I'm gonna do right there. That's gonna be the meal today, y'all. That's gonna be the meal today. Oh, I got some walnuts I was nibbling on last night. I gotta feed myself because I'm hungry. I gotta feed myself because I'm hungry. So while I'm cooking, I'm not starving. They say don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. Some orbs. Oh, that's a big orb. I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I'm gonna go fold these clothes up. I got over. Oh, another one. They have some pieces. It's late, you holler? Whataburger. This says vitamin C and vitamin B something. Hold on, I can't see it. I hate when they write so small. You can't see it. You gotta take a picture just to blow it up. Oh, vitamin B12. Antioxidant C and vitamin B12. Okay. I didn't know what that was. I couldn't make it out. Now I'm pretty sure they put something in here that ain't supposed to be up in here. But I'm gonna eat it anyway. I'm detoxing. So it's gonna take it right on out. It's, let me find something. I'm gonna tell you where they messed up at. Natural flavor. Contains 2% or less of natural flavors. It's got spirulina in it. And wheatgrass and barley. Jerusalem artichoke. Now that word right there is where they messed up at. Yeah. Yeah, I see where they messed up at. Let me take a picture. I can't see. They messed up right here when they said Nova Sotia Dolace, whatever the fuck that is. That look like that ain't even supposed to be up in there. You got all this fruit, concentrated, pineapple juice, concentrated apple juice from concentrate, water, apple juice concentrate, mango puree from concentrate, mango puree from concentrate, banana, cucumber, water, cucumber juice, kiwi, and natural flavor ain't supposed to be in there. Spirulina, vitamin C, ascorbic acid, green tea, spinach, broccoli, barley grass, wheatgrass, garlic, Jerusalem artichoke, and that Nova Scovas, Dulce, something other. Whatever that is, that don't even sound like that's supposed to be up in there. That's probably a preservative or something to keep it fresh. Vitamin D, iron, vitamin C, B12 and magnesium. 240 calories. And I just did half a glass, so that's half calories. So I'm gonna save this other one for tomorrow because I don't want to take in 240 calories. So this half will be in the morning for breakfast. I done had cherries. The first thing I ate today, cherries, walnuts, and this, and I had coffee earlier. This is all I ate today. This will make you lose weight. Eating like this. Keep you healthy. You don't overeat. Don't overdo it. And that's going to be my good healthy meal today. So I would have ate twice today. That's how you don't overeat. You can live off eating once or twice a day. I used to do it for years when I did nursing. I used to eat once a day if I used to eat. Sometimes I didn't eat at all. That's how you reverse aging too. First aging by not eating. Because by not eating, sometimes you're not putting all them chemicals in. Reverse aging by eating less, not eating more. I'm telling you all my secrets. To healthy, young, youthful skin. Well, of course, it just works for me. Different people do different stuff. Different people do different stuff. Everybody got their different beauty regimens. I got pistachios over there, cashews over there, walnuts over there. Right? Sunflower seeds. I got some of everything. Cashew, sunflower seeds, pistachio, pumpkin seeds. These are good for you too. And walnuts. I was gonna get some pecans, but I didn't. Because I got enough seeds. I don't like Brazilian nuts. I tried eating Brazilian nuts. Brazilian nuts I don't like. I can tear all these up. But Brazilian nuts, I cannot do Brazilian nuts. I tried. It is something about those Brazilian nuts that Taurus don't like. I don't know what it is. Because I love all my nuts, peanuts and everything, but these are the more healthier nuts and seeds. But I don't know what it is about them Brazilian nuts. I think Dr. Sebi said eat Brazilian nuts, but I tried, I can't do it. It's something Taurus don't like about them damn Brazilian nuts. I don't know what it is. They just ain't jiving with my taste buds. But y'all may like them. Y'all may like the, y'all may like them. love pistachios. Y'all, is this poor people food? Is sunflower seeds poor people food, y'all? Do rich folks eat sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds? Or they eat them already peeled? Maybe they eat them already peeled. I know they be at salad bars. But do they do this here? Huh? You ate a whole bag of sunflower seeds. Y'all think wealthy folks eat sunflower seeds? Should I stop? Y'all remember we used to soak them in vinegar? Was that vinegar? We used to soak them in vinegar. I promise I get out of bed. I'm going to enjoy not doing anything today. It's Saturday. Take your time. I see. That's the beauty of being single. Not doing something if you don't want to do it. Not doing it because you got to have it or it's an obligation. Pressure put on you. If you don't feel like doing that, don't do nothing. Oh, I gotta wash these dishes. Oh, I gotta wash these clothes. All the pressure that comes with marriage. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta cook. I gotta clean. Oh, I gotta do. But y'all beg to be married. And now y'all, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta take the kids here. Oh, I gotta do this. Yeah. See? I'm washing. Well, I washed yesterday. I just gotta take them out of the dryer and fold them up. And I'm sweeping. And I'm a mop. And if I don't do it today, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But I ain't worried about what day I'm gonna do it. It's if I get to it. Ain't no pressure over him. Ain't no pressure on myself to do it. Hell, I might do it Monday. I might not even do it this weekend. Hell, I might take a nap. This book club, why am I up on here eating? This book club and I'm up here eating. We up here eating and talking in this book club. I swear, you never know what you're going to get over him. You don't never know what you're going to get over him. Don't come with no expectations, please. Because you don't never know what you're going to get. You don't never know what you're going to get over here. That's the beauty of it. You don't never know what you're going to get, but you just know it's going to be good. But you never know where spirit going. But it's the beauty of the ride. It's the beauty of the ride. But you never know where spirit going. Aha. That means it's not scripted. That means I'm not putting on a script. It's not a play. It's not me pretending, trying to stay to some damn script that somebody done rehearsed. Straight off the dome, straight off the press. Let spirit guide and lead. And enjoy the ride. Oh man. Take your time, one day at a time. Enjoy the sunflower seeds. I know, right? I can move from walnuts to sunflower seeds. Good Lord. What? Oh, Zuri don't like somebody out there. Who done entered my house that wasn't here before? Who is it, Zuri? Who there? I didn't say for both of y'all to come over here. Oh, wait, that was good. That was a good little snack while it lasted. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Bye now. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Book club over. I'm going to go.